Hello and welcome to the channel and welcome to this Leviathan match play deck thing game between the Catachan Astra Militarum and the Iron Warrior Chaos Space Marines. Today we are doing take and hold. We're keeping it nice and simple today because it's my first time using the deck. Take and hold, 5, 10, 15 for one objective, two objectives, three objectives. There's 5 objectives on the table. There's 1 in each deployment zone. And 3 straight across the middle, easy peasy. We're doing Dawn of War deployment, and you can see it all marked out by lovely dice. So there we go, that's all nice and simple. And then we're going with Chilling Rain, because there's actually been some Chilling Rain today, and it means I don't have to remember any more rules. So that's fine, that's that. We'll be drawing the cards from the deck. One of us might choose to fix some secondaries, don't know. We'll think about that when we get there, I guess, because I don't think you need to decide that just yet. I don't know. I'll read that in a minute and find out. For terrain today, I've got ruins sort of scattered all over the place, 2 separate ones in the middle and 1 on either deployment zone. They will block your line of sight, but you can shoot in them and you can shoot out of them if you're wholly within them. And obviously they give benefit of cover, the same as everything else just gives benefit of cover these days. Nice and simple. Essentially, if you're in a terrain feature, behind a barricade, or not wholly visible because of a terrain feature, you get the benefit of cover. Easy peasy. So that's a thing. And benefit of cover gives you +1 save, unless you've got a free up save, in which case it's kind of like Armour of Contempt. Basically. Except for it can get ignored. Because if you've got a free up save or better, AP dash it doesn't do anything, but higher it produces AP, kind of. So that's a thing. Armour of Contempt is back, but now it's just cover instead. But anyway, yeah, so I've got some woods either side as well, because they look cool, especially with guardsmen running around. And I've got some sandbags and bunkers and things, and little walls, which are barricades. And there's, you know, crates and crate positions as always, and barrels of laughs. So that is the board today. If you like the content, smash the like button, hit subscribe if you want to see more. There will be a battle report or something every week. And if you want, you can support me by becoming a YouTube channel member. And there's loads of links below as well for like buying models at discounts and following on Instagram and things and stuff. Check out the things. And my guest for today is...
Hello.
It's Neil, my fellow heretic. And you brought your Iron Warriors.
I have.
Because they're amazing, but now they're not Iron Warriors, they're just Chaos Space Marines.
Still Iron Warriors in my heart.
They still look like Iron Warriors. It's fine, it's fine. And I've got my Catachan, which are now just Astra Militarum, but they kind of were in 9th anyway, because you just pitched your regiment trait and it didn't matter what they look like.
Pretty much.
But these Catachan Jungle Fighters are actually good now.
Oh, good.
Kind of, maybe. On the charge, they actually get +1 strength and +1 AP. Which is nice, because AP's been reduced a lot in 10th, so getting an AP on the charge with guardsmen is fun when they've got 1 attack each. Yeah. Basically, they charge with their big knives. So Chaos Space Marines, you get dark packs.
I do.
So when you select a unit to shoot or fight, you get lethal or sustained hits, or both. There are ways of getting both.
Yes.
And then depending on what mark you've got, it goes off on 5s and 6s, not just 6s.
Correct.
To hit. So that's a thing. And then... when you do that, you take a leadership test. If you fail it, you still get your bonus, but you take more wounds.
Pretty much.
So, yes, bless the gods of chaos. Would you like to run through your list today? It looks very simple and lots of fun.
All right. So, essentially, the points for Legends dropped on Friday-ish. So I thought I'll bring all my Legends stuff.
Like a proper legend.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because it's cool. And they're really expensive, so you still want to play with them.
Yes.
Yeah. Cool.
So, first of all, the non-legend stuff. We got a Predator, las cannons, the Predator Annihilator.
Yeah.
It's got a twin...
it's the one with the twin las
bolter.
cannon, a combi bolter, and 2 normal las cannons.
Yes.
Annoyingly, these aren't 2 shots anymore. They're just 1 shot but twin lengths.
Yes.
Which is annoying.
But it's also strength 14.
Oh, is it? The turret ones have got
Yes.
more strength?
Yes, they do.
Interesting.
Soul Shatter las cannon.
Ooh.
Instead-
So they're more
instead of-
powerful than the Land Raider las cannons, because they're Godhammer las cannons, but they get 2 shots.
I can't remember.
But they get 1 shot but higher strength is what you're saying.
Strength 14, yeah.
Interesting. Okay, that sounds like fun.
It's the equivalent of, in the last edition, those guns, they had flat +2 damage on them, the turret one.
Yeah.
But now it's the strength 14 instead. Which is
And
fine.
I'm assuming they're all still just D6 +1.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Cool. Nice.
Got Lord Discordant, because I wanted to try out the Disco Lord. I'm not too sold on the Disco Lord. Really not sure about him.
Well, if you go to the club, you might be a bit more sold on the Disco Lord. It's good. It's good. It's good. But yeah, okay. He looks cool though. He's fun.
He's fun, but he really wants to be around when vehicles die, but he is supremely terrible at killing vehicles. Even worse now.
Oh. Well, these things are better at killing vehicles.
Oh, yes, they are. So we've also got Warpsmith here, because Warpsmiths are great.
Especially when you've got lots of vehicles.
Yep.
Yeah, and then
they seem really solid right now. And
and you get lone operative, so I can't shoot you unless I'm within 12 inches.
If I'm within 3 inches of a vehicle.
Yeah, which I mean, you're gonna be.
Yeah, I'll go through the marks in a minute.
Yeah.
So we've got 2 Blood Slaughterers. These are with Impaler harpoons, which I'm also not too sold on, but that's the way I built them. I'm not buying more.
And they sound painful. An Impaler harpoon. It sounds like a proper weapon. Yeah. Okay, so they're cool. They run around and hit things.
They have, they're choppy. They have the harpoon. It can harpoon people and make charges easier. We've got the Venom Crawler, who I think is real solid this edition.
Yes, they do look very nice.
It's got 12 shotguns, 6 attacks, and the Spirit Thief ability, which is scary.
What's that do?
Whenever they, at the end of every phase, you check to see if they've destroyed a unit.
Right.
And if they have, you add 1 to the attacks characteristic of every weapon they have.
Ooh, so the more things they kill, the more kill they get.
Yes, and because they have 2 Excruciator cannons specifically, they get +1 for each.
Ooh.
So the first time they kill something, they go up to 14 attacks, then 16, then 18.
Nice. Right, so kill him before he starts killing things.
Yes.
Right, okay.
We've got, of course, the Decimators. You lot know I love my Decimators.
Yes.
I've got 1 with Soulburner Petards, the 1 actually with Soulburner Petards.
Yes.
They're not as good anymore, but they're still decent. Flat-fall shots as well, which is nice.
Yeah, they're still very good at dealing mortal wounds at infantry, but can't do it against vehicles now, unless you roll wounds of 6.
Yeah, you can still get 6s, but it's less likely.
It's more of an anti-infantry thing now.
It is.
Which is fine. They're still good. Okay.
Yeah, you can, chew through Space Marines.
Yes. Chewing Space Marines is fun. Just ask my Tyranids. Nom nom nom.
And then got 2 with Siege Claws and Hellflamers. Which seem decent.
Yeah, I mean the claws will be good, punching things.
Oh yeah,
like vehicles.
Twin Link, they're strength 14, AP 3, damage 3 with Twin Link.
Very nice.
Not bad.
Cool.
And they have, because they're essentially dreadnoughts, they have the thing that the Contemptor does, where they get up after they die.
Oh, so I kill these. They can maybe get up with like D6 wounds or something.
Something like that. Yeah.
Okay, so they're going to be annoying, right? Okay.
And then, of course,
what's this chat?
We have the Brass Scorpion, my beautiful, beautiful boy, who I think may be a bit overpriced.
When comparing to the Lord of Skulls, you said yes.
Yeah, he's slightly less tough, like 50% faster, better guns, worse melee.
Same-ish melee.
Same-ish melee, and I'm not sure he's worth 135 extra points.
Yeah, okay, but he's still an absolute beast running around murdering stuff.
Yes, but he doesn't have his 3d6 charge anymore, which is sad.
That was a bit broken.
It was a bit.
But okay, cool.
The one thing he does have is Runes of the Blood God, which is now a 4-up feel no pain against mortal wounds and psychic weapons.
Which makes sense because it's con.
Yeah.
So, yeah, cool.
So
okay.
What
I have no psychic. I don't think I've got any way of doing mortal wounds either unless my vehicles blow up.
Nice.
But it's nice to know.
It's useful against some armies.
Yes. Cool. Okay.
And you've got lots of Zoanthropes.
Yes.
With their anti-tank cycle weapon.
Yeah, with their psychic las cannons, which automatically win on 6s. Yeah, they're pretty brutal. So cool.
So yeah, and then there's marks and relic and enhancements, which is a thing.
Relics aren't a thing anymore.
I corrected and said enhancements. Thank you.
Cool.
So Lord Discordant is Khorne, which means he gets lethal hits on... Well, he gets critical hits on 5 if he chooses lethal hits in the fight phase for his Dark Powers.
Yeah, so punching things you can automatically win on 5s and 6s.
Yes,
yeah,
and
cool.
he has the Talisman of Burning Blood, which
what's that one do?
+1 to your... to the strength and tax characteristic of your weapons, or D3 if you made a Dark Pact.
So you're going to be making dark packs?
Yeah.
Of course. Yeah, so it makes him more killy, basically.
Yeah.
Which is nice. Cool. Okay.
The Warpsmith, he is Zinch. He has the Eye of Zinch, which anytime he makes a Dark Pact... in
the shooting phase, basically.
I don't think it's only in the shooting phase.
Is it not?
It's just you can't select him if he's not in engagement range, I don't think. You can't select him to fight, so you can't do it every turn if he's hiding in the back.
Oh, okay. Yeah, but essentially he can farm you CP and things.
Yeah.
If he
When he
packs.
makes Dark Pact, he makes a leadership test. If it passes, he gets a CP.
He gets a CP, or you get a CP.
We get a CP.
You get a CP, of course. Right, okay, cool. So giving him a CP would be a bit pointless, really,
Yes.
wouldn't it?
The Predator here is Chaos Undivided.
So you can reroll hits and things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's entirely possible that Nurgle's better, but I want to try
Makes him more killy.
Yeah. I want to try how it works.
Nurgle kind of makes him more killy as well, having 5s and 6s explode. But I guess because that's only one shot now instead of 2, you haven't really got much volume.
Yeah, you're only firing 3 shots, so being able to reroll everything and just make everything more reliable
is nice, especially because he can make something hit on a 2.
Yes.
So that's a thing.
Yes, it
cool.
is.
Okay.
The Venom Crawler, I think, is Slanesh because it lets him advance and charge.
Which is
and
useful.
Also he's a bit of an infantry blender, so getting sustained hits in the fight phase is a bit better.
Yeah, I mean my infantry's going to die pretty quickly, I imagine, against anything you get in combat with them. But sure.
Yes. Well, most of my combat's actually anti-tank stuff, but
yeah, I guess
he can do it.
Yeah, because he's got like a sweep attack as well, and he can just knock things over with
and
big claws.
Honestly, he'll blend through them.
He'll blend anything.
He'll get them eventually.
Yeah,
take them a while, but
cool. So Slanesh, obviously, them and the Scorpions Khorne.
Yes,
because obvious.
These guys
they have to be.
He's Nurgle.
Okay, so you can get sustained hits. He's got lots of shots.
Because lethal hits is bad for me.
Yeah, because you want to get mortal wounds on your wound rolls.
Yeah, because I have devastating wounds.
So you want more hits, so you got more wound rolls, basically. Yes, makes perfect sense to me.
And he can be, he can be hidden from shooting, sort of thing.
Yeah, if you're more than 12 inches away, there's a strat you can do for Nurgle, which makes your unit untargetable,
Yeah,
which is just hilarious.
It's stealth normally, or untargetable over 12 inches if they're Nurgle.
Yeah. So you got a really sneaky decimator, basically.
Yeah.
And then these two, you're going to give them.
Can't remember if they're Khorne or Slanesh. Oh, they're Slanesh. I remember. Yeah. Because
so
I've worked it out, and sustained hits is better for them.
Because they're twin lengths, you're rolling wounds anyway.
Yes.
Yeah. Makes perfect sense to me. Very nice. This is going to be fun. Right. I think that's pretty much everything. We'll get to all the abilities and things in game.
Yeah. Oh, and
there's too much to run through.
The big and Brass Scorpion and the Blood Slaughterers they have to be Khorne, so they're Khorne.
Yeah, cool. Well, of course. I mean, you can't have a Brass Scorpion and it'd be Tzeentch. That would be weird.
Very
wouldn't
weird.
It?
Yes.
Yeah, that would be wrong. Okay, right. Okay, so I've got my guard today, or Astra Militarum. Who the hell calls them Astra Militarum? Seriously, they're guard.
Yeah.
Everyone calls them guard. Guard now, we get born soldiers, but it's worse. I only get 6's auto wound if I stay still. Which is fine, because artillery is definitely a thing with guard at the moment, and artillery just stays still. So that's okay, that's fine. And then we get orders, which is what we've always had. But now it's just one set of orders, and it's the same for vehicles and infantry and things.
Different officers can order different things, right?
Yeah, so basically all the infantry officers can order regiment units, and then tank commanders and I think Lord Solar can order squadron units, which is your vehicles, basically.
Yeah, Lord Solar can do anything.
Lord Solar is broken, but I don't like him. I don't want a horse running around in 40k unless it's AdMech. So, no.
He basically is.
Yeah.
He's very much Mecha Horse. I'm pretty sure like all of his legs are Mecha, half his breathing apparatus is
I just don't like it. I'm thinking about getting a Lord Solar model and getting it commissioned, converted into like a Yarrick on a horse. I've seen that done, and it looks epic.
I have seen it. I think the war game did it. That's great.
So that's definitely a thing. But anyway, so orders and born soldiers and things. So what have I got today? I basically have gone as much Catachan as possible, because Catachan's cool. I like Rambos. So I've got all the Catachan characters, all the Catachan jungle fighters, and lots and lots of flamers.
Hooray!
But my flamers aren't really going to do much because I haven't really got many infantry.
Boo.
But it's Catachan, so it's fine. So what have I got? Let's just start from the front. So I have one command squad here. In this command squad, I have a mortar team, a Master Vox, and a medic. Master Voxes essentially enable the officer that's in, or an officer that's in the unit, to issue orders to any eligible unit within 24 inches.
Right.
So essentially, he can order regiment units. So any regiment units that's within 24 inches, he can order, even if the regiment unit he's ordering doesn't actually have a Voxcaster.
Excellent.
Which means I can order my artillery back here from 24 inches away, or a Scout Sentinels, because Scout Sentinels have regiment and squadron, because they're guys in vehicles.
Yeah.
So anyway, so Master Vox, Medipats give the entire unit 6 up feel no pain as well, which is nice. That's him. And the commander's got a bolt gun and a power fist and mortar, and then he has an enhancement. That's what this represents. his unit, I think if they stay still, gets critical hits on a 5-up instead of a 6-up. Okay, so essentially hits will also win on 5s and 6s for him and his unit if they stay still and if they're ordered or something. But he's going to order them anyway. So that's him. That's his thing. And he's going to be running around with a 20-man infantry squad with 2 more mortars, sniper rifle, 2 Volkscasters, 2 sergeants, because that's how you do it now, and those are normal guys. Infantry squads, if they're on an objective, always get the benefit of cover. That's their thing. So essentially, I'm going to have a big blob with 3 mortars in it, also winning on 5s and 6s.
Everyone's what used to be troops have rules that specifically interact with objectives.
Yeah, like sticky objectives or getting
like
cover or
have
something.
sticky objectives. Yeah. Legionaries have you're better at fighting.
Rerolling wounds in combat on objectives. Yeah. So the plan is he's going to join that unit, and they're going to sit at the back with 3 mortars, chucking mortars all over the place, also winning on 5s and 6s. That's their job, basically. Next to them, I've got Slimarbo. To be honest, I reckon he can probably handle your entire army by himself, but to actually make more of a game of it, I've actually brought a list.
Remember, if at first you don't succeed, you're not Slimarbo.
Yes, exactly. He is amazing. His shooting and melee attacks now have precision, which is nice. And they're all anti-infantry 2+.
Nice.
And he hits on 2s. So he's amazing at just walking up to characters and just dealing with them.
That's going to be terrifying.
And I think, but, and all of his attacks are really easy. They're all strength 5 -2, 2 damage.
Oh, that helps.
So it's really nice and simple. He gets stealth because, he hides, he's sneaky. And he gets lone operative as well. So he can be more than 12 inches away and you can't shoot him. He's also able to move, shoot, move, which is nice. So, yeah, he's quite cool. 5 Rattan snipers. I don't think they're going to be much use today, but I thought you might bring some Chosen and a Rhino or Cultists or something. But okay.
I did in my last game. I was sensible that game.
Yeah. Rattan snipers. Sniper rifles are good now. They're AP2 damage too.
Ooh.
I know. It's cool, isn't it? And they're heavy, so if they stay still, they hit on 2s, or they can move and still hit on 3s. And they still got the move, shoot, move thing. Nice. And they're -1 hit because they're tiny. So they're quite interesting still. Further back here, I've got Colonel Ironhand Strachan. I can't have a Catachan list without him. He's an absolute beast. He is the Terminator. He can do 2 orders a turn, and his units all get lethal hits in combat when they charge or something. So him with a big unit of jungle fighters going in hits a 6 with auto wound, which is very nice. Yeah. And I think on the charge he gets to reroll all hits and wounds, I think, against monsters and vehicles and things. I'll double check it, but he's a bit of a beast in combat. That's him. There's also a command squad here. Commander's got a Power Fist. Medic and Master Vox again. I've got a standard, which means the entire unit gets +1 on their OC. So now all these guys are OC free, which is nice. I've got Heavy Flamer as well. And then just to make the unit even more punchy, I've got Ogre and Bodyguard, because they're interesting. They give the characters in a unit a 4+ feel no pain. He's got 6 wounds at toughness 6 with a 6-up shrug. And his Ripper Gun and his huge knife are quite good now. So let's see if he can hit some things. And they're going to be going around with 20 Catachan jungle fighters. Because all the basic infantry for guard now can have 2 leaders join the units. Ooh. Which is nice, because I can put Strachan and them with them. Have one big mega blob. I mean, they're still toughness 3 guardsmen. But one big mega blob. And because he's in a unit of a Volkscaster, I've then got 3 orders there that can order things 24 inches away. So that's a thing. So that's what's going to happen here. I've got 20 jungle fighters. I've got 2 flamers in there. The rest of them just got flashlights and knives. As mentioned, they will get an extra strength for an AP on the charge, or getting charged or something, so they can be strength 4 AP1 with lethal hits from Strachan. It could be a thing.
You'll chew me down.
And then giving them fixed bayonets as well, so they're hitting on 3s. We'll see. They're more of an infantry blender, but fine. Over here, I've got Sergeant Harker and another unit of Catachan jungle fighters. Sergeant Harker can also do an order, but only to units of Catachan jungle fighters, but he's going to be walking around with some anyway. He's got his awesome heavy bolter, which is an awesome heavy bolter. And once per battle, that heavy bolter can be more awesome. Excellent. By having more shots and like sustained hits 3 instead of 1 or something, because normally heavy bolters have sustained hits 1 now. Yeah. So once per game, he'll basically just hold down the trigger and not let go until he runs out of bullets. And then his units...
Almost as good as his infinite frag grenades, but oh well.
Yes. And his units can't... No, they can be shot at. They get -1 to hit if you're shooting them from more than 12 inches away.
Okay.
So his guys are a bit more sneaky than normal guys. Mm-hmm. Okay?
Which is weird when you think about it.
Yeah, because he's got a really big, loud gun. Yeah.
There's like a 7-foot tall man with a minigun.
Yeah.
Walking around. Like...
I think he's actually got a higher toughness than Strachan as well, which is weird. I think he's T4 and he's T3.
Because he's hiding behind the bolter.
But Strachan's got a free up save because he's half metal. So that's a weird thing. But anyway, yeah, so that's what he does. They're all going to be running around the Taurox or 18 van, because why not? That's cool. Tauroxes, I can advance it and the unit can still get out. So I can be really quick. I can't get out and charge if I advance with it or anything, but it means I can zoom that up the table, they can get out and then shoot something. Or just sit on an objective or something. And then autocannons are flat free damage now. That's nice. It's got twin-linked autocannons because one on each side, so that's nice. That's that. 2 field ordnance batteries with the field bombast cannon. They're mini basilisks. I could have brought a basilisk today, but they're a bit broken against infantry, but you haven't got any infantry. Basically, Earthshaker cannons can reduce movement on things.
Oh, yeah.
They're a bit broken. So I just
brought...
bought...
a few things around like that.
So I brought 2 of these instead, because they're a little bit cheaper than a basilisk, and they get more shots, and if they stay still when they're ordered, which they'll be doing, they get sustained hits, as well as lethal hits. Ooh. So that's a thing. So that's them. Next time I've got a Hellhound with the Inferno Cannon and the Heavy Flamer. They've got 2-up save now, Hellhounds. Nice. It's like a Chimera, but more armour. Their cool thing is, if they hit something, which they will be, because they've got 2 flamers on it, you don't get the benefit of cover for that unit. So you just flushes a unit out, basically. And then
so it sets things aflame.
Yes. If you're burning, you can't benefit from cover, apparently. So that's what he does.
It's because you're like,
you're sort of dropping and rolling out of the cover. I've got 3 individual scout sentinels. They'll still be doing what they do. They're still a nuisance. They don't infiltrate anymore, like Ratlins, but they do get a scout move. So they're back to what they were in 8th edition. Deploy normally, get a scout move. I think 9 inches, which is exactly the same as 8th edition. So, okay, that's a thing. Heavy flamers and chainswords. But they got a cool thing. Each one of them, in the shooting phase, can point at something 18 inches away.
Yep. And
all of my things can reroll hit rolls of 1 against it. And if anything indirect fire targets it, I don't suffer the nerf for indirect fire for the hit roll.
Very good.
So... yes, which is why artillery is a bit broken when you've got Scout Sentinels and Hellhounds running around as well. Because he'll get rid of the cover, they'll get rid of the -1 a hit and give rerolls, and then artillery's just good anyway.
Yeah. I'll do it.
But yeah, so that's them, 3 of them. Manticores, they're back to being good again. They're like full payload Manticores from 8th edition. So strength 10, AP2 flat, 3 damage. D6 +1 shots, and it's blast, obviously, but you won't care about blast.
How many models are in this unit?
1! Which is really annoying, because their ability allows it to just flat reroll hits against any unit it targets that's got 5 or more models.
Aww.
So I can't be doing that today either. But it's fine. It means I've got 1 less rule to remember. But it can also fire its missiles every turn now, not just 4 times. Apparently there's a 5th missile that it's carrying around somewhere. So they're really good again now. I've got 2 standard Lemurus battle tanks. Battle cannons, las cannons, heavy bolters. They're good. Their ability is now they reroll hit rolls of 1, and if they're targeting something on an objective, they just reroll all hits.
Nice.
So they're just pumping out lots of shots. Battle cannons are only AP1 now, but they are strength 10 free damage. So, but there are ways of pumping up AP with Guard, because there's a 2 CP strat, Fields of Fire. If a regiment or squadron unit shoots something, 2 CP, everything else that shoots it gets an extra AP.
Nice.
So there's lots of combos going to be going on today. Yeah. I've got a tank commander. He's got the Demolish Cannon, Las Cannon, and multi-melters. Melters are a bit pants now. 2 reasons. They're only strength 9, and most armour's toughness 10 or better, or at least good armour is.
Yeah. And
they're 18-inch range.
Yeah.
Which is rubbish for 2 reasons in itself. 1, it's a shorter range. 2, melter range is now even shorter.
Yes.
The age of melter is dead.
Yeah,
but that's what he's got on him.
Around at higher strength, but not many.
Yeah.
Like obliterators, there's a strength 12.
Yeah, but they're obliterators. They're cool.
Yeah.
And I think entry cannons on Plague Burst Crawlers are strength 10, but even their range is decreased as well. to 24 inches.
I haven't looked at Death Guard. So.
But yeah, melters have across the board basically got a bit worse. It's the age of las cannons now, but I've still got 3 of them, so that's fine. Tank commanders thing, you can order a unit. I've given him an enhancement so he can do Torders. That one and that one. His ability is if you kill him, he shoots you.
Nice.
So, do you really want to kill him? Yes. Gets an extra turn of shooting out of him with his demolished cannon, las cannons and melters.
But not killing him gives him an extra turn of shooting. So.
Yeah, I mean, you want to kill him before he gets within melter range, basically. Yeah, which is easy to do now because they've got a shorter range. I might have mentioned it. I don't like melters anymore, but he's got melters on him.
Good.
I've got plasma cannons upstairs. I might put those back on him. But yeah, okay, that's my list. That's everything. We'll get to all the extra things in game and stuff. That's the list. Hopefully it didn't take too long, but there's lots of new abilities and things now.
There are.
So now we just need to roll to see who's going to be attacker and defender and things, and then deploying stuff. So after you, sir.
A 3.
It's a 3. That's not a 3. Okay, I'll attack. I'll be over here.
Do you get to choose now?
No, you win the roll if you are the attacker. Full stop. It's everything's simplified, but not simple.
Yeah.
So I'll be over here, so I get a better camera angle. We'll deploy and stuff and decide on objectives and things, and we'll be back. Right, we're back. We're deployed. The Rambos are down here. The monstrous demon engines are over there. We've both decided to go with the, tactical objectives, where we draw them from the deck.
Yeah.
Because it's more fun and it's more enjoyable, and we've got ways of getting more CPs then.
Yeah.
So that's a thing.
Handy.
Very handy. So we're both doing that. Obviously, we'll get to them when we draw the cards. For deployment, I'm starting a Hellhound and 2 Scout Sentinels in reserves, because reserves are free now, which I like. I like that. It's very nice. I've got 1 Scout Sentinel starting here. Mountain Corps and Artillery behind that with my 18 van, with Harker and his Hellraisers in there. My 20-man blob with the mortars and command squad there on the home objective. That's very nice. My 20-man punchy blob over there, hiding behind 3 tanks. Because I couldn't fit them all here behind this room, basically. And to be honest, there's not really much for them to punch apart from vehicles. So I'll keep them alive for as long as I can.
Yeah.
And then I'll see my 3 battle tanks there, because they can drive through the trees and shoot things. And there's a tank there I want to shoot. Because he's got scary las cannons, and they're strength 12 or higher.
Yeah.
And they're toughness 11.
Are they?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yes. The Rogaldorn's toughness 12 and the Banebow's toughness 13, but battle tanks toughness 11. So they're a bit more tanky than you. I think Predator's toughness 10, aren't they?
Can't remember.
I think Rhinos and things toughness 9. So there's a bit of a scale with tanks, which is nice now, rather than them all just being 7 or 8,
yeah.
and a few being 9.
Yeah. That's land ready for some reason.
I think the Taurox is only toughness 8, actually. He's actually 1 less than a Chimera.
Ooh.
But he's a lot quicker, so
Yeah.
It looks a lot cooler than a Chimera. But anyway, that's my deployment. Oh, I forgot Bilbo Baggins and his gang. The snipers there, and I also forgot my 1-man army, Sly Marbo.
Oh, yeah.
And I said he was hiding, but you said no, he's waiting.
Yeah.
Which is it's a lot more accurate, to be honest. So that's what he's doing. Do you want to run through your deployment? I mean, it looks fairly straightforward to me.
I slapped down demon engines wherever they could fit.
And then a predator.
Yeah. It's pretty much it.
You're literally everywhere. So you got Blood Slaughterer, Disco Lord, Blood Slaughterer, Decimator, Predator.
Yeah.
Wartsmith in the middle with a Decimator sitting on your home objective. And then Scorpion with Venom Crawler and another Decimator over there. So you're
Pretty much.
nicely spread out with guns and smash on all over the place, really.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean...
Just cover both sides, run at enemy, drop them in half.
Run forward, smash things.
It's kind of the objective.
Yeah, sounds like fun. Okay, shall we have a roll-off to see who goes first?
Yes.
Like the previous roll, the winner must go first, or must win the roll-off. So after you,
Right.
good luck.
2.
Oh, it's worse than your last roll.
2.
Oh! Okay, after you.
6.
Oh, I can't beat it. No, not with that. Okay.
Yes, me first.
Yes, it's Iron Warriors turn 1, or Chaos Space Marines turn 1. We'll both get a CP. You'll draw 2 objectives.
Yeah.
And then we'll be back after your command and movement phase and things. Right, Iron Warriors turn 1. You did your command and movement phase. We've got some objectives. We've got Assassinate, which I thought for a moment wasn't possible. But then you realise my tank commander is a character.
Yeah.
And you can target him, which is a bit pants. But there you go. So you want to try and kill my tank commander in turn 1.
Yep.
Which makes sense to me. It's a good order.
I don't think I'm going to manage it, but...
you give it a go.
Oh yeah, I'm taking a shot.
And secure no man's land. Get 2 objectives in no man's land, which is perfect when you're going fast and you've got lots of speedy vehicles.
Yeah.
So yeah, some pretty good objectives, I think.
Right.
What have you moved? Look, there's been lots of advancing going on.
Yeah, everyone just kind of moved up. The decimators advanced. The one with the soul venom petard is still hiding behind the building, waiting for a shot.
Being sneaky. Yep.
The blood slaughterers, that one sprinted forward. This one didn't really need to, so I didn't.
Yeah. Just going to advance around the building.
Yeah.
Bit of shuffling. Predator's a bit more hidden now, which is nice. And then your Scorpion decided to stomp through the woods.
Pretty much.
Along with the venom cannon, venom crawler.
Yeah.
So yeah, essentially you just moved everything towards me,
Pretty much.
which makes perfect sense.
Oh,
Cool.
Yeah.
Psychic phase. Nope, don't have that anymore. Shooting phase.
Yes.
And
Right.
you wouldn't have one anyway.
No. First things first. My Warpsmith is going to do a Dark Pact.
Oh yes, and obviously I forgot he did tell the Predator to have +1 a hit as well.
He did.
So the Predator's hitting on 2s, which is very nice.
Yeah, Dark Pact. I'm doing lethal hits.
Okay, but it doesn't really matter. Basically, you want to pass leadership, and then you get
Yes.
a CP.
So
or
I have to
something.
make 2 different leadership tests. This one is for the actual Dark Pact.
Right.
I succeeded.
You passed.
So I don't take mortal wounds. This one is for the Eye of Zinch.
And then you pass the leadership test,
Which I
then you
passed.
get your CP.
My CP.
So you get your CP this battle round.
Yeah.
So even if you discard one of those, you don't get any extra CPs. I think we worked out, but it's guaranteed now. You got your CP.
Yep.
Nice, very nice. The Eye of Zinch blesses all,
Beautiful.
except for Corn. What are you moving on to next?
Now I'm going to do the Predator and just see how he does.
Okay.
I'm going to use the 1 CP because he's Chaos Undecided. Reroll.
Undecided?
Yeah.
Undivided.
Undecided.
But undecided is funny. I like that.
Yeah. Chaos Undecided.
Okay. What's he doing?
He's shooting that tank commander.
Is he?
Yeah.
Could you kill it in one go? I mean, rerolling hits and wounds you could do.
I also reroll damage rolls of 1 against vehicles and monsters.
Oh, that's annoying. Thing is, because you're rerolling all hits and all wounds, and you're going to be hitting on 2s,
Yes.
even if I pop smoke, you're hitting on 3s with 4 rerolls. I'm not going to bother popping smoke. I don't think it's going to help me because you're rerolling everything.
So the 2 basic las cannons hitting on 2s.
Did you want to do a dark pack with him?
Should have said. Oh well, I forgot.
No, you can do it if you want.
Yeah, I mean,
Because you choose which one you want. We'll just do your dark pack test in a minute.
I'm going to do sustained hits because it's funny.
Okay, but 2 and a 3, so that's your normal las cannons they've hit.
I'm going to reroll them for a laugh.
To try and get some 5s.
Try and fish some 6s.
Yeah, because you made him mark. What mark did you give him? Oh, he's undivided. Yeah. So it makes no difference. But yeah, so you're looking for 6s.
Here's Snake Eyes.
So you dropped a hit basically.
Yep.
But you're wounding on a 3.
3s, and I can reroll it if I
Reroll, don't
need
need
it.
to.
So that's AP 3 question mark.
But trees.
Yes.
So AP 2 essentially. So I get a 4-up save.
Nice.
I don't make the 4-up save. So D6 plus 1,
Yep.
and you can reroll 1s. So
4
4 damage. Okay, I'll make a note of that. I'll work out how many wounds he's got in a minute. I think they start on 13.
His big
Big las
top.
cannon hits.
Um,
Did you want to fish for a 6?
Yeah. I do. There's chaos in it.
There, okay, but you still hit.
Second
Okay.
one.
And then definitely winning on a 3 still.
Yeah, and definitely re-rolling.
I'm re-rolling because of your strat.
It's twin linked
Oh,
anyway.
no.
but
Oh.
I failed.
So I took 4 wounds. I think I'm on 9 left.
Right.
I will double check.
Well, I didn't think I
In a
did,
moment.
and I was silly about it. So
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I think one-shotting it would have been difficult though. Because vehicles are tough now. But he's one step closer to dying.
yeah,
And I haven't got a Tech Priest. Okay.
but nothing else can.
Any other shooting?
Yeah.
What else you got to shoot?
The Venom Crawler's going to shoot you with little snipers.
Is he?
Yeah.
That's really annoying. Let me check something because they're stealth. I don't know if there's a range on it or
It's
not.
-1 to hit. Doesn't matter. Range doesn't. There's no range on it.
Oh, it's just always -1 hit from ranged attacks.
Yep.
Okay, cool. So I'm -1 a hit. Ha!
That's nice.
I mean, you have got lots of shots with that though. Did you want to do a Dark Pact?
Yes, he's going to do sustained.
Of course, because he's got many shots.
Yeah.
So 2d.
Also, one thing I didn't do: Dark Pact on the Predator.
Oh yeah, he's fine. And then on the Venom Crawler while you're here.
Yeah.
So you
Although, do it later because it does actually.
well, because he's not going to die.
No,
It goes off regardless.
There's no decision to make,
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah. I think it's only worth because I think you take the test when you do the dark packs. You've got to do that before you do your attacks anyway. I don't know, but it makes no difference at the moment. Right, so many shots, hitting them on 4s now because they're really small.
Yeah.
But 6s will explode.
Go.
And that's lots of... Oh my God. I think you've hit me more times than you had shots.
So...
You dropped 5, but you gained 6.
Yep.
Brilliant. Okay. You're definitely wounding them on 2s, and it's not twin-linked, is it? He's just got 2 of them.
I don't know if I am wounding on 2s.
But they're toughness 2.
Oh.
You're wounding them on 2s. It's probably strength 6 or 7, surely.
6 or 5 or 6.
Yeah, well, it's 2s either way.
It's 6.
They're toughness 2. They're little tiny hobbits. They get their resilience from being -1 a hit, which doesn't really help when you roll a billion 6s. AP?
1.
Right, okay.
10.
This could be a problem. Right, they have a 6-up save normally. You're AP 1, but you can't see any of them because they're hiding behind a crepe thing, so they are not fully visible. So 6s. Oh look, they're all dead.
Yeah.
I saved a few though.
You did.
But they're dead. Right, okay, yeah, Ratlin's all dead. Now the Venom Caller gets extra attacks and things, because when he kills things, he gets extra attacks and things.
Yep.
Basically, he sort of kills things and gets more chaosy. More blessed by the gods, I guess.
Already that stuff. I'm going to do the other gun first.
You wanted to shoot your Scorpion at my big blob here, because it's the only thing you can see that's in range.
Yep.
You wanted to do a Dark Pact. Off you go.
So I'm going to do Dark Pact lethal hits.
Really?
Yes, you'll see why.
They're toughness 3.
I know. You'll see why.
Okay, alright.
So first of all, how many models are in that unit?
More than 20.
How many?
25.
Excellent. So my Demolisher Cannon.
Actually, technically, it's 20... Because these are obviously one model, but take up 2 guys. So actually, it's 22. But it's still +4 for blast.
Okay, yeah. Well, it would have been +5 for 25 guys.
Yeah,
so.
it's +4. Thank God for having heavy weapons
Demolisher
teams.
Cannon is it's firing D6 +7 shots.
You're going to have Demolisher Cannon shooting guardsmen. Hilarious.
Yeah.
Okay, go on then.
So 9 shots.
Yeah, it's +3 normally, +1 extra 4 for blast. Yeah, cool. Okay.
So
and you're doing sustained hits, you said.
lethal hits.
Lethal hits. Why are you doing lethal hits?
You'll see.
Okay. I mean, you didn't get any, but sure.
No, I didn't. That's fine.
2's to wound.
Yeah.
So 14 against toughness 3. I don't think you could get much worse in terms of efficiency.
So 4 at AP 3.
AP 3 becomes AP 2. They're still dead.
Yep.
Oh no, actually not. I've got a medic, which gives them 6-up shrugs. So depending on your damage, I might actually save some.
How many was that? 4?
4. So the first one does D6 damage.
I mean, I might as well roll them all together, right?
Well, yeah, they've all got 1 wound, don't they? Yeah, go on then. Okay. Right, so the ones out of 5, I'm not going to bother. You've killed 3 at least. One that's got 2 might survive.
Yeah.
He hasn't. So you have killed 4. Right. But I remembered rules and things. You killed 4 guardsmen. Ow.
That's fine.
Squishy guardsmen go, ow. Just like that.
And then the Scorpion Cannon, which is essentially 5 heavy bolters strapped together, it already has sustained hits.
Yes.
And they don't stack.
Oh, so you get sustained and lethal hits now.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why you've done it. Okay. Right. Got it now. So all those 6s, how many 6s have you got? And that's how many saves I've got to take so far. And then you can keep them in. So what's that, 5?
5.
So I've got 5 saves already, and then keep them in there. And he's win arm freeze.
Yeah.
So that's AP1, which becomes AP nothing because of cover. So 3, 6, 9,
11, 16.
16.
There we go.
6, 9.
And that is why I did sustained hits.
Lethal hits, because the heavy bolt was the same hits anyway. Yeah,
I knew what I was doing.
You knew what you were doing. Why did I question you? Right, so I need 5s. That wasn't very good. Then each of these are 2 damage, right?
Yeah.
Right. Okay. First one.
I mean, just roll.
One's dead. I could just roll them all one at a time, couldn't I?
Well, just roll all of these.
And then 6s roll them again. Yeah, that's true. Oh, hello. Right, so that many have died.
The madness of doing 2 dice 15 times.
Yeah, that would be, yeah.
Do 15 dice twice.
And then, okay, so that one's basically I've taken that many casualties.
Yeah.
Right. Right, well that was lethal and sustained, as we said off camera. That was hilarious. You've murdered most of that unit. Brilliant. Okay, fine. That'll have a battle shot to test to take in a minute. And then nothing's in charge range, so that's the end of your turn. You have secured no man's land, you have got some points. And you can decide whether you want to keep Assassinate or not. You have already got your CP from your CP farm, so you're not going to get SAP from it. But if you get rid of it, it means you can get no objective.
Yeah, I don't think I'm actually going to be killing characters right now.
I mean, you're not far off killing this one.
True. Yeah.
So,
they're going to be standing around in the open. So.
I mean, I could run off with them.
But how far are you going to run?
Well, exactly. But anyway,
Yeah, I might keep it.
That's the end of the Chaos turn 1. We'll be back for Guard turn 1 in just a moment. Okay, Guard turn 1. I've advanced. Well, nothing's actually advanced, but I've moved towards you with many things. My orders have been extend battle lines. So I have my home objective and one in no man's land. I'm planning on doing that. That should work. And investigate signals. Do actions with units wholly within 9 inches of the corners of the board. Can't be bothered. That's boring. Can't do it. I'm going to run towards you and hit you with my sword and my knives. That's much more fun. Command phase. This guy told them to take aim. That guy told them to take aim. Strachan told them to move, and the Scout Sentinel to move. So lots of moving and taking aim there. And then the Tank Commander told both the battle tanks to take aim. I'm going to move and kill you. That's the plan.
Yeah.
That's basically what 40k is, isn't it? Moving, killing.
Yeah.
These guys have stayed still. They passed their battle shot test. These guys have stayed still. Torok's advanced onto the objective there. Because these guys will be dead in a minute. I need something else on the objective. And there's 10 guys in there. Actually 11, because they've got Harker with them. So that's that. Over here, my big Catachan blob with Strachan have moved 9 inches towards that blood slaughterer. They want to try and punch it to bits. Well, I'll say they. Strachan wants to go and punch it to bits. The rest of them will just follow him. The tanks have driven through the forest and around the rock. Sentinels ran over here, and the Sentinel is going to point at your Predator and say, all of my things can reroll hits against it, and ignore the -1 hit for indirect fire against it. Okay? That's what's going on.
Okay.
Marbo is standing there. He's not hiding. He's waiting.
Yeah.
Okay?
It's not quite time.
Yes, so he's doing that. I guess I could move him out, shoot and move back, but his guns are rubbish against vehicles. Shall I do that anyway? Yeah, screw it, let's do it. He'll move there. And then he'll shoot you, and then he'll run back again.
Start him on the path to go and kill the Warpsmith.
Yeah, yes. Well, no, you won't run that way, though. He'll shoot you and then run back that way. He'll poke his little gun around the corner, shoot you, and then run off again. So that's what's going on there. I'm going to start off the shooting phase with... Shall I start with Marbo?
Why not?
Yeah, let's do that. Right. His little Ripper pistol, 3 shots into your dude. He'll hit you on 2s. Like that. He's hit every time. His anti-infantry 2+.
Hooray!
Oh, you're a vehicle. It's
Yeah.
strength 5. So 5s? You said your toughness 9?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, got a wound! It's AP2, 2 damage.
Oh,
Look at that! Marbo did something. He's now going to run back to being in a crate position. Okay, that was good. So you got 8 wounds left. Korn's happy because he's got the Mark of Korn. I'll go on to my tank commander now.
Yep.
Demolish cannon, las cannon into your Predator.
Yep.
So every one hit was a 1 against it because Mr. Sentinel Man. Melters are going to shoot at things. It's in melter range.
Okay.
Okay.
I popped the smoke.
You pop with the smoke on the Predator. Beautiful. Okay, well, I'll start with the multi-melters first.
What did I hit on?
He hits on 4s. Everything hits on 4s now in Guard. It's terrible.
Excellent.
Turrets don't hit on 3s or anything. It's really, really bad.
I might just be irritating.
No, you don't want to be irritating. We don't want to do that. What are you thinking?
So just give him stealth.
Oh, what, the...
With the noble strap.
Yeah, but he's not Nurgle though, is he?
No, but that wouldn't help him here anyway. Still get some stealth.
Yeah, so either way it's -1 to hit.
Yeah, I mean, give him.
Oh, I see. So you're thinking of spinning a smoke on him and then the Dark Obscuration strat on him to make them both
Well, you
-1.
can't do smoke, so...
Yeah, so, but you can make them both -1 hit for 2 CP, basically. Is that what you're going to do?
I might do. Then you're just going to shoot Decimator.
I mean, I've already declared the targets, so it's up to you.
Yeah, but
I have other things I can shoot at other things, yes.
Yeah. No, I'm not going to. You can have the blood.
No?
Slaughterer.
No?
It's fine.
Okay, right. I'll start with the multi-melters then, which will hit on 4s.
Yep.
Here we go. Oh, I'll roll another one because that's gone flying. Okay, I've hit you twice. Strength 9, your toughness 9, you said.
Yep.
So 4s. Huzzah! Two
Good thing too.
2 invulnerable saves. It's AP lots.
Nope.
Oh. At this range, they'll both be D6 plus 2 because you are actually within the 9-inch melter range, which is now terrible. But luckily, I drove towards you.
Roll 4 wounds and I die. 4 damage and I die.
Yeah, because it's D6, 2D6 plus 4, essentially, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you're dead.
I die.
Do you blow up?
Do
I imagine you do, but you don't.
I
Okay.
have the roll for it, but I didn't.
Oh dear, it just got melted to slag, I guess.
Yep.
What a slag. Right, that was good. I killed something. Right, las cannon, predator. You've popped smoke.
I have.
So I'm hitting on a 5.
Yeah.
But rerolling ones because the scout sentinel pointed at him. Okay? I've hit. It doesn't auto wound though, because that's been changed. I moved so I don't get my born soldiers. But it's strength 12, so I'm winning on a 3.
Probably, yeah.
I wounded. Oh, hello. -3, but you pop smoke, so you get benefit of cover anyway. So it's -2.
So,
Get 12 or 3 up normally?
5 up.
3 up normally. Okay,
Yeah.
so 5 ups.
No.
No. Oh, okay. D6 plus 1. For 6. I'll take that.
1, 5.
5. Oh dear. Let's shoot the demolish cannon. It has D6 plus 3 shots. For 6. But again, this is hitting on 5s.
Yep.
Rerolling 1s. How is this happening? Tank commanders, apparently, according to the internet, are terrible. This one's doing rather well. It's probably because he's driving towards you. He's getting excited. Strength 14, so I'm definitely winning on 3s.
Yep.
Okay, well that's came about.
That's
But it is 1 at -3.
So another 5.
Another 5 up.
No.
And it's D6 plus... No, it's just D6 and it's demolish cannon.
Yeah.
For 5.
I'm dead.
Oh, that's exactly what I needed. Oh, well that's efficient. Do you blow up? No, you just crumple into a heap. Oh, this is going rather well. Oh dear. I thought him hitting on 4s and hitting on 5s would just do absolutely nothing, and he's just nuked 2 vehicles in one go.
Well, it would have done absolutely nothing, but you high roll pretty hard. So.
Yeah, I mean he's very very swinging because all his weapons are D6 damage, and he doesn't have a massive amount of shots.
And I haven't.
So he's either really good or he's really bad.
And I haven't made a single save yet.
That also helps. Me. Right, okay. Well, I was going to use my battle tanks to reroll all hits against something on an objective, but I can't now because you've got nothing on the objective. Although I can shoot that, which is on an objective.
Okay, yes.
So that could be a thing, but I also want to kill a decimator because Overwatch against these with flamers is definitely a thing.
It is.
So, okay. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to shoot all of this unit. I'm going to shoot the flamers and things that have a short range into this, and all the flashlights that can see into that, and the flashlights that can't see into that. So I'm going to figure out what can shoot what, and then shoot things. Right, okay, I've worked out ranges and line of sights and numbers and things. Basically, lots of las guns shooting that, other las guns, plasma pistols, flamers, and things hitting that, and the ripper guns also shooting your decimator. Alright, so I'm going to start... Stealth on...
Decimator.
Yes, that makes sense, because all the flamers are hitting the other one. Okay, so these are all the flashlights which are hitting your decimator. Yep. These are going to hit on 5s now.
Yep.
Okay, and I don't get any auto wound nonsense. So literally just 5s. But all I care about is hitting you. And I've done that.
Kind of why I wanted to put the -1. Just in the
hope everything missed, yeah. Definitely 6s to wound. I've even picked a wound off. No AP though. No wounds.
My first save.
Your first save of the day.
The last gun.
Yes, right. And then I've got a ripper gun which is going to go into it as well, which is a bit like a heavy bolter, but shorter range. So hitting on 5s now. And you get sustained hits because it's just like a heavy bolter. Strength 5. Your toughness, was it 9 or 10 on that?
10.
Ooh, cheeky. -1, 2 damage.
Nope.
Didn't help. Okay, fine. And then I've got everything else going into the Blood Slaughterer Doodah thing. So let's shoot the las guns at it. These will hit on 5s. 4s now, because he's not stealthed. They've all missed.
You got a 4 there.
Did I?
Yeah.
Didn't do anything. 2 plasma pistols from the commander and Strachan will go into it as well. I'm not going to supercharge because I don't want them to blow their head off. They both hit. That's nice. Strength 7, so 5s. No. And then I've 2 flamers. 2d6 automatic hits. So 6. He's a wound on 6s. So only strength 4. Nope. This is going really well. And I've got a heavy flamer, which will hit you 5 times. And this will wound on 5s.
Yeah.
Ooh, 2 AP1.
Pause.
Hurrah! The heavy flamer has took a wound off your blood slaughter thing. You're feeling the heat. It is heating up. So that's all their shooting done. And now I'm going to do Fields of Fire for 2 CP. Everything's going to get an extra AP against your Decimator.
Yep.
Let's light it up. Mm-hmm. Let's shoot a heavy flamer at it, because why not?
Yep.
Right? I've hit it once. It hasn't wounded. Okay, fine, brilliant. Well, the Scout Sentinel's done well. Let's shoot Battle Tank number 1. Right, okay. This Battle Tank, everything into Mr. Decimator. Your -1 hit. He got take aim, so he's visit skill 3+, but -1 hit. So he's going to be hitting on 4s. Yep. Let's start with the Heavy Bolters. Why not? So these will hit on 4s, and they'll reroll hit rolls of 1. So that's what Battle Tanks do now. If you're on an objective, I'd reroll everything. Strength 5, toughness 10, aren't you? Yeah. So 6s. No. Okay, but I've traced you with Tracer Bolter Fire.
Yes.
Las Cannon. Hits. Doesn't also wound though, annoyingly. But we'll wound you on a 3. Like that. AP something goes through. D6 plus 1. For 3 damage.
Okay. I'm down
on the
to
Decimator.
9.
And then I have the Battle Cannon.
Yep.
Which will be D6 plus 3. Oh, no. Fine. 4 shots. Hitting on 4s. Rerolling 1s. I'm glad about that. Okay. 2 hits. Strength 10. So 4s. No! Oh, dear. This -1 hit's really annoying.
You want to put the other one into it?
I mean, how many... He's got 2 flamers, isn't he?
Yes, he
so
does.
2d6 Overwatch, potentially.
I have no CP.
Oh, you spent last CP on Thingy-majiggy.
I did.
I mean, I still kind of want it dead, because I don't think... One Battle Tank isn't really going to scratch your big Scorpion, is it? Let's be honest. But rerolling all hits would be fun.
Yeah.
But I think you'll be fine, because your toughness 12?
Yeah.
He'll be fine. Everything into that. Okay. I have Fields of Fired you, so I will shoot you until you die.
Excellent. To
make the most out of my 2 CP. Heavy bolters on 4s, rerolling 1s. Oh. 6s. No. Okay, Las Cannon. Hits. Wounds. 1 AP4. That definitely goes through. 7 damage. Oh.
2. Oh, sorry, no, I'm not. Yeah, I'm on 2.
Battle Cannon. 9 shots. That makes up for the 4 shots from the other one, I guess.
Yep.
Swings and roundabouts. So 6 plus 3. There we go. 4s. Rerolling 1s. God, if only Born Soldiers was still decent. But I've still hit you many times. I'm dropping lots of hits because of the -1 though. 4s to wound. Okay, so these will be AP2. So it'll be on your invulnerables. 3 of them. Flat 3 damage each.
I'm dead.
Does he blow up?
No.
They don't blow up?
Oh, they do. But not yet.
What do you mean, not yet?
Didn't you get the memo? Decimators are immortal.
Oh yeah, he could come back again, couldn't he, or something? Yeah. Well, is that only if he doesn't blow up, or is there...
You don't roll the deadly demise for him.
Oh, he just gets up again with D6 wounds or whatever.
The first time this model is destroyed, you remove it from play without resolving its deadly demise ability. Then at the end of the phase, roll a D6. On a 2+, set this model back up on the battlefield as close as possible to where it was destroyed, and not within engagement range of any enemy units, with D6 wounds remaining.
Okay, well, I've got rid of its first life.
Yep.
It may or may not have a second life. We'll find out.
It may not come back. I might just roll a 1.
Well, that would be nice. But okay, that was fun. The battle tanks did something. I've killed quite a lot over here, it seems, which is nice. But there's a lot over there.
Yes.
Which is going to be a problem.
Yes.
I'll run away from that. This is all fired. It's now time for some indirect fire.
Yep.
The thing I spotted for indirect fire was the Predator, but I killed that quite easily with the Demolisher tank. So I'm going to have to just take the indirect fire nerf and just shoot something else. There's a Warpsmith there.
There is.
But he will have a 2-up save though, won't he? So what I'm going to do is actually ignore Mr. Or do I shoot Mr. Manticore at it and just hope I kill him? He's got a 2-up save, you're in cover, or indirect will give you cover anyway. AP2.
2-up save normally, but...
Yeah, I mean, the Manticore, you'd get a 3-up save from the Manticore, but it was flat 3 damage. Let's try and kill him with a Manticore.
4 wounds on the man.
Yeah, so I need 2 rockets to go through.
Yeah.
Let's try and kill him with a Manticore. Why not? Because the other things are too low AP to affect him, really. So let's just try the Manticore at him. D6 plus 1 with a Manticore.
Yep.
6. Okay, it's possible. Okay. So he hits on a 4, but because he's heavy, hits on 3s, but indirect fire hit on 4s.
He has a heavy weapon.
He does, they do.
Wow.
Very
rare on a vehicle.
You can get Manticores and Basilisks hit on 2s. Because you get ways of getting rid of the indirect fire nerf with Scout Sentinels and tell them to take aim, and they're suddenly hitting on 2s. Because take aim increases their ballistic skill, not give them +1 a hit. Which is what makes guard artillery so ridiculous at the moment when combined with Scout Sentinels. And then you shoot them first with a Hellhound, which is quick, and then you don't get take the cover away as well. It's just ridiculous. But anyway, luckily I got 6 shots, so I'm back to hitting on 4s. And 6s will also wound you.
Okay.
So that's a thing. But I can't reroll all my hits because you haven't got at least 5 models in the unit. So that's annoying. But it's strength 10, so I should wound you with the other one. I do. AP 2, but you are getting cover.
So 3-up saves.
So 3-up saves, 3 damage each.
So if I fail both of them, I die.
Yes.
I live.
Ooh, that's annoying. Right, fine. I'll shoot something else then. Right, let's shoot these 2 blasty mini basilisky things at Mr. Venomcrawler Man. These are an AP1, so you'll get the benefit of cover and you'll get 2-up saves. So it's not really worth it, I don't think, shooting your Warpsmith with them because you'll get 2-up saves. So I'm not going to bother. They'll shoot your Venomcrawler. Alright, so I get 2d6 shots.
Find load.
Which is 3. So that's not very good. And then they're going to hit you on a... So it's 5+, but they're heavy. 4+. And I told them to take aim to 3+, but indirect back to 4+. There's so much going on. So hitting on 4s, but 6s... Oh.
Never mind.
Because 6s would have also wounded and exploded because they get sustained hits if they're... Yeah, okay. Well, that did nothing. I've got 2 mortars here. Dear. Right, fine. Let's shoot some mortars at your Venomcrawler. And I don't think the lasguns can see anything, so I won't bother. And they're lasguns. They won't do anything anyway.
Yeah.
2d6 shots with the mortars. Right. Fine. See, artillery's built to take out infantry. And you have no infantry.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, at least they're doing their job. So at least they're going to hit on... Stay still, hitting on 4s. Take aim, hitting on 3s. Back to hitting on 4s. Gets some direct. Right. 4s. Right, now that does also wound on a 5 and 6 because of my commander's enhancement-y thing. So I've got 1 wound through on your Venomcrawler at no AP.
3-up save then.
Yeah.
Although 2-up save, I guess.
You can't get better than a 3-up save because
true.
of cover. Yeah. I've taken a wound off you! Yeah!
No.
Going mortars! Yeah, because my platoon commander's got the enhancement. I think it's drill commander or something. If the unit he's in remains stationary, they get critical hits on 5s and 6s. And then combine that with born soldiers, you get 5s and 6s auto wound, which is nice. Which is why I have him in a unit of 3 mortars, because I can just chop mortars over and just wound things on 5s and 6s. It's a good way of dealing with chaff. You haven't got any. Right. So it is now the charge phase, but at the end of the phase, you have to see if Mr. Decimator comes back.
We do.
Roll a 1, please.
Please don't.
Damn it, he comes back. How many wounds does he get? 6. Ooh, that's as good as you could have hoped for.
That means he's not bracketed.
No. You haven't got any CP throw watch, so that's fine.
True. Decimated.
And he's going to be easier to kill in my next turn than he was at the start of this turn, at least. Because he starts on, 12 wounds or something normally?
6.
So, I didn't really kill him, I just injured him a bit. I blew off one of his arms.
You took away his free life.
His free life.
His 1-up's gone.
His 1-up's brilliant. Right, I've got a 6-inch charge into your...
I need to get a slightly smaller decimator.
Oh, right, yeah. Right, 6 charge into your blood slaughterer. No! I haven't got any CP. Curses! I could charge you with a Scout Sentinel.
You could.
I mean,
You would get stabbed by a blood slaughterer. They quite like that.
yeah, toughness 7, 7 wounds, 3 up save.
Strength 14, AP 3, damage 3, I think.
How many attacks?
5.
Yeah, I'll probably die. Right, I will do no charges then. Right, so that'll be the end of my turn. I've extended my battle lines, so I get some points, because I've definitely taken that objective, so that's fine.
Yep.
I've ran forwards, hoping to charge, and failed miserably. But there's a lot of them there to kill, if you want to kill them. So, but you have got things over there. Luckily, he can't see them. That can be a thing. But he is quite quick, so we'll see about that, I guess.
Yeah.
But they're in cover, some of them, and things. Anyway, that is in a guard turn 1. We'll come back for the Chaos Marines turn 2.
Oh, do you want to discard your objective?
I will to get a CP. Yeah. I'll need one. Okay, and we're back for Chaos Space Marines turn 2. You had 2 objectives for 10 points, so you're now 15 points to 5. And then your objectives, you still got Assassinate, and you've got Deploy Teleport Homer.
Yeah.
Both very doable this turn, so I think you're definitely going to score some points. I ditched my other one into my turn, so and I gained a CP at this turn, and you gained 1. So I actually had 2 CP.
Yep.
I spent 1 on Inspire Command in your command phase to tell this lot to take cover, because I reckon they're going to get shot at by something.
Yeah.
Whether it be Flamers or Gun of Doom or something. So the better their cover save, the better.
Yep.
Yes, that makes sense. So they're doing that. And then the command phase, your Warpsmith wasn't near anything to give anything +1 a hit, was he?
No.
Which is a shame.
It is a shame.
But there's something near him now.
There is.
Because you've moved the other Decimator around,
Yeah.
like that, to sort of bodyguard him a bit, I guess.
Yep.
So that's nice. And then you've run towards me over here with everything, because I ran towards you with everything. We're basically just driving into each other here. This is brilliant. It's glorious. Everyone's ignoring the centre of the battlefield.
Yeah, I didn't have enough things to go and deal with it.
Yeah. I mean, your Blood Slaughterer could have gone that way, but I guess he wants to...
he wants to go chop
He wants to
the tanks
harpoon
to
something,
pieces.
yeah.
Yeah, there's a bunch of tanks here I want to chop.
Yeah, makes sense.
Got to start chopping.
Got to start chopping. Your Venom Crawler's run over here. He's going to deploy Teleport Homer.
Yeah.
Which seems like a bit of a
somehow.
waste. It's a bit of a waste, but it's 5 points.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's that. Decimator, you spent a CP on the Advanced and Charge You Slaneshi stratty thing.
Yeah.
And he's running around this way. Your plan is to get, I think we worked out it was a 9-inch
9.
charge into my mini basilisks. So that could be on.
I might know.
And the Scorpion's moved as far forward as he can while literally towing on that objective. So we can see things and shoot things. So yeah, we're both being quite aggressive in this game.
Pretty much, yeah.
It's almost like the Imperium hates Chaos, or Chaos hates the Imperium, or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, interesting. Shooting phase. Where would you like to start?
Right. That is the big question, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, and before everyone else, I did actually think about overwatching you over here with Battle Tank, because I can reroll hits.
Mm-hmm.
But I can't be bothered. I'd rather spend my CP on more important things. Well, not more
Yes.
important things, but more fun, new, cool strats and things than just Overwatch or CP rerolls, because they're boring. Because I could have potentially taken down your Decimator with Overwatch with a tank rerolling all hits, but I just couldn't be bothered. Right, we're in the shooting phase. The Disco Lord's got an ability thing where you can make reroll wounds in the shooting phase against something.
If I choose an enemy vehicle within 12 inches of him, and my entire army gets to reroll wound rolls of 1 against it.
Wound rolls of 1, not
Yes.
just all wound rolls. Okay, and you're picking him?
The tank commander. Yeah.
Okay, so you can wound him slightly better, I guess,
Yep.
with your amazing anti-tank, not weapons over here.
Yeah, that is the issue.
I mean, you're quite anti-tank in combat, just not really in
Yeah.
shooting.
So he's going to use. He's going to hit. He's going to Baleflame of that because he can't really do anything else.
Yeah, fair enough.
Can't really see.
Can't see Marbo because he's hiding behind a
Yeah.
crate. It's a
He's
great
just-
position there.
Just out of range of the other two.
Out of range from the infantry blob.
Yeah. So
I mean, and it is a bit of a blob because I've got an Ogren on it.
D6 plus 3 shots and Baleflame there.
Very nice. 7. Nurgle wants it. And I'm toughness 11, so I'm assuming 6s? Unless it's
Strength
6.
6.
So it's on 5s then, and then rerolling
Right.
1s. Or which you got 2 of. There you go. It did something. It didn't help, but it did something.
But it could have.
1 at AP.
1, I think.
AP 1.
Yep, if you want.
Okay, I mean, I'm in the wood a little bit.
Don't care, it's Flamer.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Yeah. Never mind them. I'm fine.
Yeah,
To it normally.
that's fine.
Okay, cool.
Right.
Has he got any other guns, or is that it?
He doesn't. No.
Okay.
The Blood Slaughterer is going to shoot his harpoon at the tank commander.
Okay.
Hits.
I mean, that hits.
I didn't make a dark pact, but whatever.
Well, what would you have done?
I don't know. So
Oh, okay.
doesn't
We'll
matter.
ignore that then. Right,
Yeah.
what strength?
Yeah. Where it's anti-vehicle 2+.
Oh, yeah, okay. Well, yeah, cool. Right.
He's
AP?
wounded 2, I think.
I roll a dice. I rolled a 6.
You're fine then. But you are harpooned.
I am a harpoon, so you get
So
better charges against me.
If I charge specifically that one, I would get +2 to the charge.
Is that just him charging it, or everything charging it?
Just him.
Just him. Okay.
You know, he reels himself
Yeah,
in.
because he
on
reels
the
himself
harpoon.
in. Yeah. Cool. Okay. All right. So I've got a harpoon stuck in the side of my tank. Brilliant.
That's fine. Didn't penetrate the armour, but it's fine.
No, it didn't penetrate the armour, but the harpoon's stuck in it.
Yeah, it's in there. It just didn't.
You penetrate the armour, you just hit a bit that wasn't really important.
No,
There was just a hollow bit inside the
It's
tank.
in the armour. It didn't go all the way through the armour.
Yes. But okay, fine. You've annoyed my guy on top with the sword.
Yeah.
Who's now pointing.
This guy.
He's now pointing
flame
it.
this unit. His flamers.
8.
Shots.
Brilliant.
So this thing's actually kind of weird. It's strength 5, but it's also anti-infantry 4+.
Well, I suppose if it's hitting infantry that are toughness 6 or higher, it helps.
Yeah,
like Custodes Terminators,
Yeah.
or Blightblood Terminators,
Okay.
or
Reasonably rare.
Obliterators, or Centurions. There's quite a few, to be fair. Gravis Marines are toughness 6.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not bad then.
Yeah, okay. Right, so you got, what did you got? 8? So you're winning on freeze, definitely.
Yeah.
But I ordered them to take cover. So you're ignoring the cover, but you're not ignoring the take cover.
True.
And it's AP 1, I'm guessing.
Yep.
So I'm back to having 5 ups, and you're winning on freeze. So that's all but 1. Brilliant. So 7.
7.
5 ups. Is it damage 1 as well?
Yeah.
So 5 ups. That's not bad.
Not bad.
Followed by 6 up shrugs, because there is a medic there. He's throwing wet towels around because we're being burned. That's what he's doing. Oh, someone caught a towel. Okay, so 2 of them died. Let's put these 2 guys back here. Right. Okay. What's next? Any more shooting over there?
Decimator.
Oh yes, the Decimator. What's he shooting at?
He's shooting.
I'm assuming the infantry, because he's got
Yeah.
anti-infantry devastating wounds thing.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
So,
Not sure my cover's going to help them.
no. So 8 shots.
Did you want to do a Dark Pact with him?
Yes, he's going to do.
The Nurgle sustained hits one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sustained
Okay.
hits on 5.
Right. So you're hitting on freeze.
So I missed 2, but I get 4.
4 extra ones. Brilliant. And then was it 2 plus anti-infantry or 3 plus anti-infantry?
3 plus. Yeah, 3 up.
Okay. So any 3 ups, devastating wounds.
Yeah.
Just
And it's strength 2, so the 2s are going to fail.
yeah. So any freeze. Is it damage 1 or damage 2?
Just 1.
Okay.
It'd be
So
insane if it was damage 2.
that's 8.
8, so just 8 mortal wounds for you.
It's all right. I've got a medic. He's fine. I'm getting soul burned, but he's got
Yeah.
wet. He's got wet towels. He's loaded up with them. It's all right. It's fine.
The wet towels they're soul proof. It's fine.
2 guys have caught wet towels so far. It's working. You've killed 7 more Marines.
Marines?
Well, they're Marines, aren't they? Dark Pact test.
Yes. I have other things to do with them as well.
Take the mortal wounds. Go on. Damn
No,
it.
but
Fine.
he does also just fire 2 hazardous weapons.
Oh yeah. Oh, they're hazardous. Oh, he's fine. Damn it. Okay. Right, we're back. Wet towels are getting handed around. Scorpion is literally the only thing left to shoot at, because he can't see anything, and the advanced anyway. Oh no, but yeah, you can advance and shoot and charge and things.
Yeah.
And he's deploying a teleport hammer. He's like digging a little hole in the ground.
Yeah. The other thing, which I'll do quickly, Warpsmith is going to do his Dark Pact.
Oh yeah, to see if you
I
can
haven't
get
done
your CP. Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Do I take mortal wounds? Yes.
Oh dear.
D3s, remember.
D3 dices. Yes. So he takes 2 wounds.
Excellent. But do I get the CP? Yes.
Because you pass your leadership test. Whether you fail your Dark Pact or not is irrelevant. It's just
have to make one.
make a Dark Pact and then pass the leadership test.
Yeah.
So it's a bit of an odd thing, really. But yeah, okay.
I think he just gets like visions of Zinch when he does his Dark Pact.
Yeah, gives himself a headache. This guy, you wanted to shoot your many shot thing into these guys again.
Yeah. The
Finish them off.
is going in there.
Get the assassinate.
The flamers and the
Demolish
cannon are going into the Tauros.
So you're gonna try and blow up the 18 van?
Yeah.
What's it done to you? I mean, I know it looks cool. That might offend Chaos. Did you want to do a Dark Pact with Mr. Scorpion Man?
Yep, he's doing lethal hits.
Okay. Right. This thing, you're doing the lethal hits thing, Dark
Yep.
Pact. What are you shooting at? You're starting with
Start
a...
with the Scorpion Cannon.
Starting with the
here.
Scorpion
So it's
Cannon.
got lethal hits and sustained hits. On threes.
Yeah, because it also has sustained hits anyway, doesn't it?
Yeah, because it's a heavy bolter.
Basically, yeah. So how many sixes have you got?
5.
5. Right, so I've got 5 saves already.
Yep.
And you can keep those in there. And then you're wounding on...
Threes.
Yes.
Strength 5.
Strength 5, toughness 3, yeah. So how many more have I got? You dropped quite a few there, but I think they're still going to die.
So another 9.
9 plus 5, okay.
So 14.
Right, 5 up saves because AP 1, but cover. So I've made some. Right, and these are damaged 2, aren't they?
Yeah.
Right, okay. So right, I have to do these kind of weird because I've got a medic. So right, 3 guys that aren't the medic. Any 6s? Do I get number 6? No, right. So the 3 guys who aren't medic die. Right. Heavy weapons team dies. Other heavy weapons team dies. Medic dies. And now I haven't got any feel no pain. So yeah, they're all dead.
Good.
Brilliant.
Right.
Right. Well, they're all dead. So you got your Demolisher and your Flamer now into the Taurox.
What you know? Thinking about that,
What?
it ignoring cover doesn't make it basically the same because I was playing Iron Warriors,
Which was
who didn't care about cover.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it is
Okay.
worse.
I guess every weapon ignored cover for you before. Now it's just Flamers.
Yeah, it did.
So it's actually worse. Okay. All right. What are you starting with? Demolisher or Flamers?
Demolisher.
Demolisher. Okay. So D6
course
plus
I am.
3. Oh my god, this Taurox is going to die. So you hit on 3s. 6 is auto wound.
Yes.
You've got an auto wound, but you've also missed quite a few.
Yep.
But then again, you did have many hits.
So
You're winning on
strength
3s. Strength 14 Demolisher
Oh, yeah, it
cannons.
is 14.
Demolisher cannons are amazing.
Yeah, they are.
Okay, that's 5.
But AP 3.
Hang on. Okay, we were checking benefits of covering things. As long as you can see me from one point of your model, because that's the only model in your unit. So from here, you can see all of me without going through cover. You're fine. So I don't get benefits of cover. I need 6s. Come on, 5 6s. There's 2 though.
Yeah.
I might survive. So 3d6.
Yep.
I think I've got 10 or 11 wounds. So, I mean, I'm alive. Okay. I think I've got 10 to start with, but I will double check in a moment.
Right.
And then you've got your flame of
Hellmore
thing.
Flame Cannon. 2 to
More
6 shots.
flamer.
Hellmore.
I like more flamers than Catachan.
4. 9.
And you said this was strength 8.
Yeah.
It's lethal.
Yeah. 4s.
So you're winning on 4s because Taurox is only toughness 8. So it's 3 more wounds. AP?
1.
Oh.
Oh, no. Alright.
Somehow it survived. When you got that many shots with the Demolisher, I thought, nah, it's just dead.
Yeah.
I lucked out with 2 6s,
It's
to be
nice.
fair, out of 5 saves.
Yeah.
That was quite nice.
I mean,
And then your damage was
Yeah.
dreadful. I mean, it's the 18 van. If you've seen the 18,
Yeah.
they never actually die.
True.
So
On our,
it's law.
if we're doing perfect averages, I would have dealt 10 and 0.5 wounds to you. So.
And then it'd be dead.
Yeah.
Plus the 1 from the flamer.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you didn't. Ha! There we go. Right.
That's fine.
Charges in, I guess.
Yes.
You got a 9-inch charge over here. Did you want to start with that?
Yes, because I'm not going to re-roll it. If I fail.
Did you have a CP? Because you spent a CP for your advancing charge. You
I
think?
farmed it from...
Oh, you farmed it from... Yes, you did. Right. Let's see if you get a 9 then.
Yeah.
You do. Huzzah.
It's in.
So you go stomping around the corner like that.
Do I want a tank shot just for a laugh?
I mean,
No, I'm going to do it somewhere else.
yes, into tanks might be a bit more useful. I'm pretty sure he will destroy both of them quite comfortably.
It's funny.
Yes. Well, no.
It's funny for me.
Okay, what are you charging over here? Where are you going? Because I could Overwatch. I do have a CP.
Okay. I'm going to put him into both of those.
Him into both of those.
Yeah.
That's annoying. Overwatch with a battle tank.
Okay.
Right, so that's my CP gone. But you're on an objective, so I can reroll all hits and wounds. This would be hilarious. Heavy bolters. I'm rerolling everything. Not all hits and wounds, just all hits. Sorry.
Yeah, I was going to say.
But yeah,
Where the wounds come from?
it's sustained hits, so I've actually hit you twice.
Nice.
That was 9, isn't it? So 5s. Aha! A wound. Aha! 2 damage.
Nice.
Okay. Las Canon. I can re-roll it. It hits. Now, one thing I don't know about is Born Soldiers, because technically I didn't move in your turn.
Does it...
I'll check what it says. No, rule check-in, so Born Soldiers doesn't kick in the opponent's turn, which is a bit poo, but okay, fine. So I'll wound you on a 3. Ah, poo. Battle Cannon. This will do it. Oh, 5 shots. Maybe not. All hope has gone now. 6s. So I'm re-rolling, I think, because you are on an objective.
Yeah.
Come on. No. Okay, right. Fine, make your charge. I mean, you can't fail it. You're in. Okay. Right, fine. I mean, I took 2 wounds off you. I mean,
you did.
Yeah, I could have done a bit more if I was a bit lucky.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Right. He's going in. Charge both.
I mean, you might as well charge both.
Yeah, you charge both.
I mean, you're basically in no matter what anyway, so just chuck him in.
Yeah.
Disco Lord. Is he going somewhere as well?
That's the big question.
Because there's some barrels there in a crate position, but he can get through and hit the Demolisher probably.
Yeah.
I'm not sure he can squeeze through and hit the other one because his base is a bit big.
You can't hit that one.
No.
You can get to this one.
Do you want to charge that one then?
Yeah.
You're not going to lose anything by doing it.
No. That's like miraculous.
He's made it.
Guy, but...
I don't think my tank commander will drive over your Disco Lord and kill him. It is not only unlikely, it is impossible. I don't have enough attacks and damage, even if I roll just 6s. And you roll 1s.
All right then.
Yeah, so he's doing an action, isn't he? So you can't do any charging. So where would you like to start?
The Brass Scorpion can't... He can climb over some things.
Yeah, I don't think...
He can move over models and terrain features that are less than 4 inches tall.
I mean, he can move over that one, I guess. But do you want him staying on the objective?
Yeah. I'm just curious.
I think you can probably move over that one.
He's not... He's actually slightly more than 4 inches tall. Incredible.
What, even these ones? I don't know. I mean, you're staying on a objective.
The ruin's too tall, yeah.
Yeah, but this ruin, because that one's... But...
Yeah, it's too tall. He is like just over 4 inches tall.
So you can't move over him.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what you were measuring. I thought you were measuring the ruin.
No.
So you can't move over the venom crawler. It's in the way.
Yeah.
But at least that way you stay on the objective, so it's not all bad.
I'm not going to charge anything.
I mean, you could just stand there and just shoot things all game. To be honest, I don't think I'm going to kill him off the objective anytime soon.
No.
This side, I've got a problem. That side, don't know, but at the end of your turn, I'll probably have a problem.
Yeah.
But I couldn't not move towards you in my tanks. It was hilarious.
Start over there.
It's going to start over here. Okay.
Decimators. Right. 5 attacks. He's going to do sustained hits.
Is he?
Yeah. Oh, did I do a dark? I didn't roll the dark pact.
For your Scorpion.
Which I passed.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Right. Decimator.
Sustained hits.
Yeah.
Getting 1/5s.
Yeah, because he slash. So basically, you've missed one, so you got 4 extra hits. Brilliant. Okay. What's your strength? Lots?
14 and I'm twin linked. So.
Yeah, you're winning on 2s. And reroll those ones. Oh, that's many saves I'm going to have to make.
So 7 saves, AP 3.
Okay. Right, yes, the ordnance batteries died. You've consolidated into the manticore. You're close enough to get within engagement range of me, because if you weren't, you wouldn't be able to do it, which is annoying, but fine. And you failed your dark pact, so you took some more wounds. So at least there's some silver lining for me, I guess, with your silver demon engine.
Yeah.
Where are you going next?
I'll have you know. So the one thing we did forget to do is the tank shock.
Oh, yeah, do you want to do that, do you? Oh, yeah. Who are you doing that with then? I'm assuming
Decimator into tank commander.
Decimator into tank shock. Okay, so many dice. You're looking for...
So yeah, it's 4... you roll a dice for each strength, and if you're... You you choose one of their melee weapons, you roll a number of dice equal to its strength, plus 2 if it's over their toughness. So
Yeah.
got 16, and 5s do mortal wounds.
Yes, to a maximum of 6.
Yeah.
Okay. That's 6.
Which I did.
Right.
6 mortal wounds.
So basically, you ran into my tank commander, just punched a hole in it.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Okay, that sounds like fun.
Well, I think he ran in and just shoulder barged it as he came in, sort of thing.
Yeah, he's a tank, and now he's shocked.
Right.
What are you going with next?
Disco Lord.
Disco Lord.
Because he may or may not be able to do this.
Disco. What's he doing?
He's attacking. He's going to use lethal hits because he's corn.
Yes, okay, that makes sense. Very corny.
So he's got his 4 attacks with his chain glaive.
Very nice, okay.
He's hitting on 2s.
Yeah, and 5s and 6s will also wound. So there's an
so-
also wound.
Yep.
And
And then it's only strength 6, but it is lance. So he
plus 1 a wound. So
reroll wounds if he charges.
Lance is plus 1 a wound on
Is
the
it?
charge. Yes.
I'm sure.
Yes.
I'm sure.
The only way you can reroll wounds is with twin linked and things. Yeah, plus 1 wound on the charge with Lance. So you got 1 wound already with your corn, and then it would be 5s, but it's 4s now.
Excellent.
So that's nice. There you go. That
Nice.
didn't help at all, but you still got them. AP.
2.
AP 2.
Yep.
Damage.
2.
Oh dear. Well, he's dead.
Yeah.
That's fun, because now I might shoot you. I have to check the rule.
Excellent.
Okay, yeah, so you killed the tank on a 2+. I can now shoot with him, so let's do that. Yay! Right. Demolisher cannon. I can't shoot in a combat because he's not a demolisher, he's a tank commander. So the blast weapon will have to go into that. Fine. Everything else I'm going to shoot straight into the Disco Lord. Actually, no. Decimator, because he hasn't hit me yet.
Okay.
That makes more sense to me. So let's shoot the Demolisher over at your Decimator for 5 shots. But it's -1 hit. Because I'm shooting random engagement range and things. Big guns never tire. So 5s. Huzzah. 14. So 3's to wound. 1 wound on your Decimator for the Soul Burners.
Nope.
D6 damage. 1. Brilliant. Brilliant. Okay. 4 multi-melter shots into your other Decimator in the face. 1 hit. 1 wound.
He's 5 up. No.
D6 plus 2 damage.
Straight die here. He's
8.
dead.
Oh yes.
And he ain't coming back this time.
I've got rid of his second life. Does he blow up? No. I mean, the last cannon was going into him as well. Right now, does my tank commander blow up?
Yeah.
Yes, he
Yes.
does. Brilliant.
Fantastic. How much damage?
Right, okay, D3 mortal wounds to everything within 6, so that's pretty much everything, even my infantry squad. Let's start with Marbo, he's all the way over there. D3. He takes 3, great, she's got a wound left. Brilliant. Battle tank to his right. Takes 1. Okay, so he should have 12 remaining. I'm pretty sure they got 13. Disco Lord. 3.
So it's down to 7.
Your Blood Slaughterer thing. 2.
It's down to 5.
My other battle tank. 2. He's not really good, is he? Either? So 11. Scout Sentinel. 1. Infantry squad. 1. 6-foot shrug. Yeah! Medipack for the win. Right, so it's all kicking off over here. Blood Slaughterer's left to fight. He's going to go after the Sentinel now because you don't think you can kill the tank.
No.
Because Mr. Decimator with his big fisty cuffs has been melted to slag.
Yeah, he could have probably done it, or at least done most of it, and let the Slaughterer finish it off. But oh well.
Yes, well, things happened.
Yep. We've got 5 attacks, hitting on 3s.
Did you want to do a Dark Pact?
Yeah, I'm going to do...
Corn lethal hits.
Yep.
Yeah, cool. Okay, that helped. So
So those miss, but those
they've all wounded. AP.
3.
So 6s. No damage.
3.
So he's dead. Does he blow up? Oof. No. Nearly. And then you got to do your Dark Pact.
Yes.
which you pass. Okay, right. You're killing things. This is good.
This is good.
For you.
Choppy.
Although we've both killed quite a bit already, to be fair. I've killed a few vehicles, you've killed a few, you've killed lots of infantry. So, yes.
That's possibly my turn. Well, you fight.
I'll get to drive into you with some tanks, so hold your horses.
I said it before you did.
Okay, I'm going to rev my engines into your Bloodslaughterer. Here we go, hitting on 4s. And you're on an objective, so I can reel all the hits. Didn't help. And I'm going to lead you on 5s. No, okay, fine. My Manticore can drive into you as well. I think it's essentially a similar profile. Probably. I will quickly check the strength and things, but it's probably 2 wounds. No, so it is kind of the same, but it only has 3 attacks, so I'm going to be nice and just say wounded you once. Can't be bothered to roll it again. Yeah, I've done a wound. Yay. Right, okay.
Ow.
Right, okay, so that was a good turn. You've got Assassinate and you've deployed a Teleport Homer. So that is 5 for each of those, I'm guessing? But we will check.
Because I did it in your deployment zone. And 5 for killing the man.
5 for killing the man. Well, technically, you killed the tank commander as well. You killed 2 characters. I don't think that makes any difference, but still. Cool, okay. Well, I'm annoyed you killed the tank commander. But I'm also quite happy because he blew up and did loads of things and killed a Decimator when he shot back and damaged that one. He had great fun, that tank commander. So, if in doubt, everybody, if you got a tank, drive forward and use your sword. It seems to work.
Yeah, interesting.
What's
point
that?
On assassination.
Mm.
You still get it even if they happen to resurrect after they die.
Yeah.
Useful.
Yeah.
In some cases.
Yeah. I think it counts even if you've killed all the characters up to that point as well.
Yeah, you just automatically get it.
Yeah, which is cool. All right, well, guard turn 2. We'll be back to see what they can do. Right, okay, it's guard turn 2. I had this objective, and that's it, I guess, wasn't it, at the start of the turn?
Yep.
Because you nicked that one. That's annoying. Okay, fine. So I only got 5 points. You got both your secondaries, didn't you?
Yeah.
So you went up to 10, 20, 25 to now 10. Brilliant. Okay, fine. So what have I done on my turn? Orders, there wasn't much ordering going about because I didn't really have much left to order. But basically, these guys got ordered to fix bayonets. Strachan's doing some shouting again. And we told Marbo to get an increased leadership and OC value. I can't remember what that order's called. It's the one at the bottom of the list. I'll find it. Duty and Honour it's called. So Marbo's going to help me try and control that objective. And then the objectives I got, speaking of objectives, I got Cleanse. So do actions on objectives, essentially, for points. But not including the one in my deployment zone. And deployed Teleport Homer, which I thought about running something into the middle to do that, but I couldn't be bothered. But instead, Harker and his merry men of Hellraisers got out the Taurox, ran onto there, and they are cleansing that middle objective. So as long as I control that at the end of my turn, points. Taurox then just essentially did a U-turn to face that way. Manticore stays still. 2 Sentinels came on from reserve here because I need something on the home objective because you've murdered all the infantry I had on it with your ridiculous Scorpion Cannon of Doom.
Yeah.
Which wasn't very nice. It's very nasty. I don't want to go near that. Over here, the tanks pretty much stays still. This one that's not in engagement range just grumbled a little bit further closer towards you because I want to charge you and then have that objective. And basically, I want to completely swarm that objective. I might not even need a charge to tank, to be honest, because if these guys go in and kill that, then I can consolidate closer to the objective.
That is my concern.
So I should be able to mob that objective, but yeah, it's going to be interesting.
Yeah,
still got the Hellhound in reserve. That can probably come in next turn. That's my movement phase, basically. Mm-hmm. So to do some shooting and things, let's start with 2 Scout Sentinels, Heavy Flame Ring, your thing. What are you thinking?
Because I want to do it now, before I forget.
Overwatch?
The Lord Discordant shall use Corrupt Machine Spirits.
And what does that do?
This guy needs to make a leadership test.
Does he?
Yeah.
Why?
Because I said so.
Is it a battle shot test thing or something?
No, it's a leadership test.
Oh. I'm fine.
You have -1 to hit in the shooting phase.
-1 to hit?
Yeah.
Okay, what would it have done if I failed? Just
You
can't
wouldn't be
shoot.
able to shoot.
Oh, it's that annoying thing. Somebody else has got that. I think Tech Marines have got
A few
that.
things
Space
do.
Marines. That's annoying.
Yep.
Fine. Be like that. Fine. Right, yes. Okay, right. 2 Heavy Flamers into your
Venom Crawler.
That's the one.
Brass Scorpion.
No, it's not Brass Scorpion, it's Venom Crawler.
You're shooting the Brass Scorpion, you said.
I've hit it 5 times. They're individual units, but I'll just do them together because it doesn't make any difference. Strength 5, so 5 to wound. It's not strength 10, is it? I've failed every time anyway.
Okay. That's fine.
Cool. Okay.
Yeah, stuff is 9.
Oh, and they're just going to point at this to make me reroll hit rolls of 1 against it.
Good at you.
And ignore indirect fire nerfy things. Because I might shoot it with stuff. Taurox is going to shoot that. It's got 2 shots. It's hitting on 5s now. It's very poorly.
Oh no.
But it's rerolling once. Oh, never mind. It moves so I don't get bomb soldiers. That's annoying. Oh, such an annoying rule. I have wounded though. AP1, 3 damage.
4 up.
Oh, fine. Right. Okay. I'll leave the Manticore for a minute. There's a reason for that. Because I want to kill the Decimator. And then I might nuke your Warpsmith. So what I'm going to do... This tank here that's in combat. I can't shoot the battle cannon into combat. But I can shoot the battle...
You also can't shoot.
What?
That Decimator.
Why not? You're spending your CP.
And he's no.
Fine. Well, you spent your CP on that. Fine. Okay, so I can't... Oh, hang on. Can he see... I can see this guy. You will get the benefit of cover, though.
You can see him, yeah.
So I guess my battle cannon will have to shoot round a corner-ish at that. And then everything else will go into Mr. Disco Lord.
Okay.
Because I reckon Strachan can deal with the Blood Slaughterer all by himself.
It's quite possible.
So, okay. Battle cannon into this one over here. Here we go. 4 shots. -1 hit, so I'm hit on 5s. But I stayed still, so 6s will also wound. And I can reroll 1s all the time. Which didn't help. So 1 at -1, but you'll get the benefit of cover. So 1 normal save, 3 damage. You're fine. Brilliant. Let's shoot some heavy bolters at your Disco Lord. So hitting on 5s. He's on an objective, so I can reroll everything.
Nice. You need it, clearly.
Well, yes. So that's 2 hits. And then 5s to wound.
Yeah, his stuff is 9 then.
So 1, -1, 2 damage.
3 up save.
Oh, 2 damage on Mr. Disco Lord. Okay, cool.
Down
And
5.
then my other battle tank is just -1 hit as well.
Yeah. I was really hoping you wouldn't be able to shoot.
Yes, that would have been annoying. Okay. I can't battle cannon that Disco Lord because he's in combat, and I can't battle cannon your Decimator. So I guess I'm going to have to battle cannon your Venom Crawler again.
Yeah.
And then, seeing as I'm -1 hit anyway, I might as well shoot in combat because that's -1 hit anyway.
Yep.
So does it really make any difference? But I suppose it does for the battle cannon.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's shoot the other things into him. Battle cannon at that. Let's do it. Battle cannon, Venom Crawler. Ooh, this is going to hurt. 4, 6, plus the 3. Here we go. 5s, rerolling 1s. I did move though, so 6s aren't going to help. But oh my god, that was terrible. Oh, that was a bit better. But they don't auto wound. Because I moved because I wanted to guarantee a charge. Although I probably don't need to because I think my inventory could do it. But never mind, didn't think about that. 3 strength 10. Oh, they've all wounded anyway. That's nice. 4 at -1, but you will get the benefit of cover.
Yep.
So, and there's flat 3 damage each. I think you might be dead.
Yeah, I'm dead.
So that's 9 damage.
Damn.
Yeah, you're dead. Does he blow up?
It's unfortunate. Yes.
He does. Oh, that's also unfortunate because my Taurus has only got 2 wings left.
Yep. D3 damage. Your Taurox.
Dies. Brilliant. Because they're D3 dice.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll see if he blows up in a minute. But
My
okay.
Scorpion.
Takes 2.
But does he?
What do you mean, does he? Oh, he gets
For a
full
against mortal wounds.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, he does. My Manticore's within 6 as well.
3.
Takes 3. Okay. So I think he's on 7. I think.
Find out
I think.
about the Scorpion.
Right. Okay. Let's see if the Taurox blows up as well because he died. No, he doesn't. Oh god. Right. Okay. So that's dead. Your Venom Crawler's dead.
It's a real shame.
Lots of things are dying. This is fun.
He was going to have an absolutely fantastic next turn.
Yeah, because he would have gone over and murder bucketed some Scouts Sentinels.
He would have just
shot the crap out of
shot
one.
These guys probably just killed the Taurox for a laugh,
Yeah.
and then he could have dealt with
Yeah, that's true. Well, yeah, okay, I quite like this. So you've only got 2 things here now. Although one of them's a very big thing.
And the other is not.
But my
small.
battle cannons are doing quite well.
Yeah.
And I can't shoot him, so yeah, everything else was going into him, wasn't it?
Yep.
So let's shoot my 6 heavy bolter shots, which will hit on 5s, but rerolling everything, so you're on an objective. I like this reroll everything when I'm shooting something on an objective thing, or hitting something on an objective. It's quite nice. Toughness 9, aren't you? So 5s. 2 more, -1. 2 damage, so 2 free ups. 2 more damage on your dude. Las cannon. Misses. Rerolling. Misses. Okay. So what's he got left now? 3, and he's got 5. Oh, I reckon I can take them in combat. I've got a CP for tank shock.
Yeah, you do.
That might come in handy. Right, so I've shot here. I haven't shot the Manticore yet. I was saving it to see if I can nuke your Walksmith, but I can't kill him now because I can't shoot your Decimator.
Yeah.
So that's not going to happen.
Yeah.
So the Heavy Flame is going to go into that. Manticore has to shoot out of combat. And I also can't shoot into them. So there's literally one target my Manticore can go into. That.
Excellent.
So I guess I'm going to have to do that. But let's start with the Heavy Flamer burning wee in a little circle like that into your Decimator. I've got 6 auto hits apparently. And these will wound on 6s because you're toughness 10, aren't you? You said with them.
Yeah.
No. Okay, fine. Let's do a Manticore missile into your Scorpion for 6 shots. Hit on 4s because stayed still. Oh no, hang on. No, because I'm getting -1 hit for indirect. Because I pointed at that, didn't I?
Yep.
Not that. So I'm getting -1 for indirect and -1 for engagement range and +1 for heavy. So it's still -1 hit overall. So 5s. But 6s auto wound.
Nice.
Like that. -2, 3 damage. But -1 because you get benefit of cover. You're fine. Brilliant.
I mean, it wasn't going to do much. Let's be honest.
No, I mean I wasn't going to kill you, but it would have been nice to scratch your armor. How many wounds you got there? There's a lot of 6s. Okay, right.
24.
They're doing an action, so they can't do anything else. Fine. It's now time to charge.
Yep.
I will charge
Good for you.
into your Bloodslaughterer with my squad of men,
Yep.
led by Colonel Strachan himself. They're in.
Yeah, they are.
Right, so Strachan and his merry men have charged in like that into your Bloodslaughterer, making sure I'm not within engagement range of your Disco Lord, because you can't do that. My battle tank's going to charge your Disco Lord. Oh, look, he's made it. That's why I moved him closer, you see. And I will spend my last CP on Tank Shock. Into your Disco Lord. 5s and 6s, mortal wounds.
Yep.
I'm going to Tank Shock you with an actual tank. Not Tank Shocking with demon engines with legs. That's not how you Tank Shock. You got 3 wounds left. Now you're dead. What I've done is I've run you over.
No, wait.
No, you just go, ah! You've been splatted by a battle tank. Brilliant. Okay, I love Tank Shock. It's a rule from like 7th edition and before, isn't it? You can drive. You used to be able to drive tanks into each other, and you use the armor characteristic of the tanks to determine how you damage each other.
Oh.
So if you join like a Land Raider with armor 14 into a Rhino with armor 11, you do more damage than like the other way around. It was really weird, but it was fun, and they brought it back, but in a new, easier to understand way, I guess. So that was fun. That's all my charges done. Now let's see what Mr. Strachan can do against a Bloodslaughterer.
Yes.
Right, I'm going to start with Strachan. He has 6 attacks, and he hits on 2s. You can reroll all hits and wounds because he charged, and on 6s to hit, I also wound you. So I could just fish for 6s on the hit rolls, really. Because your toughness 9 and strength 6. So, I mean, I've also wounded you twice already.
Yep.
Let's reroll the rest of these. Screw it. Okay. And then these are strength 6. So I need a wound on 5s. And I can reroll because I charged. That's a weird decot dice. So 5 at -2. Actually, it's 8 -3 actually because he's in a unit of Catachans.
Doesn't make a difference.
Oh, you got the model save, haven't you?
Yep.
Yeah, and that would have also made him an extra strength 7, but again, wouldn't make any difference.
Yep.
So 5 demon saves, 2 damage each.
Saved 2.
So 6 damage. Strachan's punched you in the rear, and you've not exploded.
Shame.
Yeah! Strachan and Marbo are loving it over there, my little one-man armies.
I mean, he's clearly not a one-man army.
No, he had a mob of... No, to what it is the Catachans, you see, give him extra strength and AP, and the command squad are there to give Phil no pains, and they're all just ablative wounds for Strachan. He does all the damage.
Sounds like he's a coward.
No.
If it was
Sounds like he's smart.
If it was that tough, he'd be on his own.
Well, what, like Marbo? Yeah. Fair enough. Okay, well, either way, you're dead. I could consolidate them onto the objective, I guess, but I kind of want to go that way, so I'll just stay there. That's fine. You can hit me with this chap.
Yeah, I can. And I will. I'm doing a dark patch.
Of course you are. Is it the Slanesh one?
For sustained hits.
Yeah.
No.
Okay, so many attacks hitting on whatever, 3s, 5s and 6s will explode.
So I missed 2, but...
You hit every time.
Perfect.
You're winning on 3s.
Yep.
Some toughness 9 or 10 or
Rolling
something.
Twin Link.
5.
5 AP something.
I'm probably dead.
I'll
Damage?
do that one 3 apiece.
Yeah, I'm dead.
Good. He explodes.
I hope so. There's been lots of explosions. And there's lots of missiles on the back. So it makes sense. No. Oh, boo. Okay. Well, lots of things are dying. Yeah.
You do too.
Right, it's Chaos Turn 3. There's not much left already, is there, really? It's 2 separate games now. I'm over here, and you're over there. We're sort of avoiding each other, kind of. You had 2 objectives for 10 primary points, and your objectives are more objective-based. I've said objective too many times in one sentence.
What's the meaning?
Tempting target. I pointed at that one because you were nowhere near it, and I'm absolutely bossing it. And then storm hostile objective, nick one of my objectives. You could potentially nick this one. That's what you're going for. So, command phase, you healed and told your soul burner guy to get +1 hit from Mr. Warpsmith Man.
Yep.
Scorpion's just shuffled back so he can shoot things.
Yeah.
He's not. He doesn't need to smash anything in this game. He's just shooting the crap out of everything. He's doing really well.
I need 1 unit of cultists is what I need.
Just to sit on the objectives so you can run off.
Well, yeah, just to go running around all the objectives and sticky them.
Sticky the objectives. Yeah. Drop a decimator and chuck a load of cultists in or something.
Yeah.
Because they're only 55 points a unit.
I mean,
you can have loads of them.
This is not a serious list that I'm seriously taking, so.
It's pretty good though. Because vehicles are good now.
So you can more or less pull off a 2,000 point cultist army now. Which is nice.
Oh god, don't do that.
Why?
Decimator, you've done your Slanesh stratagem again. I can't remember what it's called, but you advance and charge.
Swiftness or something like that.
Yeah. Well remembered. So you got a nice advance, make you a much easier charge into the Sentinels here.
Yeah.
And that's it. So psychic phase. Oh no, shooting phase.
Shooting phase.
Yeah. So where would you like to go? Because he can't shoot, can he?
Oh, you can.
Can he?
Yeah. You can advance.
Advance shooting charge. Oh, okay, yeah. Because you got your flamers, haven't you?
I do.
Where would you like to start?
Are they in range?
Are they in range? Oh, you were thinking about seeing if they're in range with them. No. You can flame a Scout Sentinel.
Yeah, I can.
Yeah.
I'll demolish the Scout Sentinel first, just to see what happens.
Oh, I forgot to say, I spent my CP in your command phase. Harker told his men in there to take cover.
Yeah.
Well, also, if they are more than 12 inches away, these chaps, they're -1 hit.
Nice.
Because Harker's with them, but I think your Scorpion's probably within 12, isn't he?
I mean, the things within 12 inches are flamers, so...
Yeah, so, yeah. So...
Right.
But
with this dude over here.
If he's within 12, then I'm not going to be -1 hit.
And he's going to Nurgleize you.
Nurgleize me?
Yes.
So you're shooting Strachan as dudes to be decimator, yeah? Cool, okay.
So shots, hit not do's.
Yes, because of Warpsmith, that's nice.
Shame.
5 explodes though.
Yeah.
It's Nurgle, so you've hit every time.
That's what I mean by shame. I only got 1.
It should have been a lot worse.
Like
yeah. And then freeze them mortal wounds, don't they?
Yeah.
So that's nice.
So
5. It's alright, I've got wet towels again. My medic's still there. He's doing quite well, this medic. The other one over here, not so good. No, he's run out of wet towels.
Yeah.
So you've killed 5 of them. Okay.
Tried out all the towers the last time.
Yeah. Right, okay, yeah, many of them died. If you kill 1 more, I'll be below half strength. So that's the thing.
Right. Scorpion.
Scorpion. We did the Dark Pact for your Decimator. He's fine.
So he's going to split some fire.
Is he?
Yeah.
Because that always works.
Yeah. He's going to put his flamers into those guys.
Okay, brilliant.
His Demolisher Cannon into this Sentinel.
Right.
And his Scorpion Cannon into these guys.
Into them. Okay, so they're already taking cover because of their order thing.
Yeah.
So that's going to help them a little bit. Do I pop smoke with a Sentinel to be really annoying? Then again, if you make the charge and kill him, you'll have the objective anyway.
Yeah.
So no, I can't be bothered to waste a CP.
That's fair.
Yeah.
I'm doing Dark Pact for lethal hits.
Okay, yeah.
So, Demolisher Cannon.
9 shots into the Sentinel. Oh my god.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, little Scout Sentinel.
I sincerely hope you die now, you chicken man.
Okay, so hit on 3, 6s will auto wound. No 6s, but you've hit many times.
I have.
And you're winning on 2, strength 14, toughness 7.
Nice.
Demolishers are so good now, strength 14.
Really are.
They're a proper
5.
anti-anything gun.
5 at AP3.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, unless you roll terrible for your damage, he's dead. 5d6. Yeah, does he blow up? No. He didn't blow up, he just got shattered into a million pieces.
Right. Answers that question. Now the other question.
Flamers?
Do I actually flame?
I don't think you'll kill me with the flames.
No, okay. So, I might as well do it because it's funny. 5 flames.
And then toughness 7, so 5 probably.
3s. Oh no, sorry, yeah, it's not Scorpion. I didn't do the rest of the Scorpions.
Oh, we'll do that in a second.
Do it.
So 3 AP.
It's nothing at all.
Oh, really?
Yeah, strength 5. So.
Yeah, it's got an AP there. It's a flamer, right?
Yeah, but I didn't wound.
Oh, never mind then. Right, back to the brass scorpion.
Yeah,
we get too much confusion going on about
his flamers.
His flamers into them.
Elysium.
Right, 8. Corn
shots.
wants it.
It's going to be winning on 2s.
Yeah, strength 8, toughness 3. You're definitely winning on 2s. Not re-rolling though, are you?
No.
No, thank God for
No
that.
twin link here.
6. AP?
1.
AP 1. I'm in cover, but you're a flamer, so you don't care.
Yep.
But they're taking cover, so they have a 4 up save, so now they're back to a 5 up save. It helped. Didn't make any difference. You've killed 4 of Harker's merry men. They're not very merry anymore. So, right, 4 of them. 1, 2, 3, him. Right. And then you got your Scorpion Cannon shooting across into Strachan and his blob. The Strachan blob.
15.
This medic's got a lot of work to do. Right, so these are 6s sustained and lethal, aren't they?
Yeah.
Right, okay. So you've got 3. Okay, so I've got 3 so far. So keep them in the pile.
Those on this.
Yeah, just keep them in. So, and then, yeah.
So another 9.
9.
12. Oh, I can't kill them all.
AP 1, isn't it?
Yeah. You're obscured by the...
There's crates and all sorts of things in the way. Yeah, right, okay. So 5 up 7. Oh. That wasn't a 5. Okay, well, medic time. Oh, they're 2 damage each, aren't they?
Yep.
Oh, dear. Ooh. So 4, 8, 9 die. I think you've killed most of the normal guys now.
Yeah.
Yes. Right, okay. I've got 1 guy from the normal infantry squad left.
Dark Pact.
So see if he takes any mortal wounds. No, he's fine. And now you've got to charge the sentinel with your decimate. You need a 4.
Yeah.
And we were just discussing.
One thing we didn't need to.
We were just discussing whether or not you do your Dark Pact Zinchi Eye of Zinchi thing with your Wartsmith and risk killing himself to get yourself a CP for the charge reroll.
Yeah.
Should have done it.
Oh well.
But statistically, you would have made it. Like on average, you'd be fine. But hello, it's a dice game. Right. So at the end of your turn, you have not stormed a hostile objective, and you haven't got to target.
No.
Oh dear.
I'm going to chuck this.
And then get your CP.
Yeah.
So you'll be in 2 at the start of my turn. I'll be at 2 at the start of my turn as well. And let's see what the guard can do in turn 3. Okay, it's guard turn 3, everybody. And I had 3 objectives because you failed to roll a 4. So I got 15 primary points. The infantry squad that was over here has died now. All I've got left is the command squad and Strachan. So they're now both back to being individual units. So that's a thing. Marbo passed his battle shock tests. That was a thing. Orders and things. I ordered the Sentinel to fix bayonets because he was within 24 inches of the Master Vox. So that's fine. And then Harker's ordered his merry men to take aim because there's a big, massive demon engine in front of them. Lots of things stayed still, basically, so I could get born soldiers. Them, the 2 battle tanks. I want 6's auto wounding. That'll be nice. And then a Hellhound appeared because I want to kill Mr. Waltsmith. Why do I want to kill Mr. Waltsmith? Not only is it because he's annoying, but because I need to kill things off of objectives with overwhelming force.
Yep.
So I think I get 3 points for every time I kill something off an objective or something. Even though it says every time you kill something with a range of objectives, score 3 victory points to a maximum of 5. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you get 3 or 5.
okay, yeah, kill him. That'd be nice. That'd be free. That's fine. Because I don't think I can kill your decimator. Maybe because if I start shooting it, you'll make it impossible to target, and then after shoot that, I don't think I can kill that. But I can give it a jolly good try. So yeah, let's start the shooting phase with the easy thing of Hellhound effing into Mr. Waltsmith.
Yep.
So the Inferno Cannon. Right, yes, Inferno Cannon. 2d6 shots. Here we go.
And the Snake Eyes.
Oh,
That ain't Snake
oh,
Eyes.
oh no! that's the opposite of Snake Eyes. So this could burn. That many. It's strength 6, so I need to wound you on freeze. And it ignores cover and it's AP 2. It's only 1 damage though, but you can have lots of 4-up saves to make.
Yeah.
So freeze. I've dropped quite a few though, to be fair. That is quite a few, but there is still 6 4-up saves.
Right,
And you got 2 wounds. And I've got the heavy flamer afterwards as well.
Yeah.
Just for good measure.
He thinks I'm dead.
Well, you take
I'm dead.
1.
I'm dead.
Because you got 2. Oh, no, it's AP 2, isn't it? I said, yeah.
No cover, sir.
No cover. Yes. Oh, so I've killed Mr. Waltsmith. Okay, that's good. Gets rid of him. Makes Soulburner Man not quite as good as well. So
Well,
that's
his job's basically done at this point. I mean,
yeah.
there ain't that much infantry to shoot.
So that's him done.
Yep.
Heavy flamer into not Soulburner. Decimator. Oh, for 6, my flamers are heating up, Neil.
Really,
It's Catachan time. Winning on 5. 6s. Because you're strength 10, aren't you?
Yeah.
There's 1. AP 1.
So-
Oh, you're fine. Fine. Okay. I've got a Repagun from the Ogren that can shoot your thing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to shoot my Repagun at you.
Okay.
Yeah? You fine with that? Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. So he's going to hit on 4s, and 6s will explode. Never mind. And 6s. No. Okay. That's him done. Battle tanks. Battle tank number 1. I am going to shoot everything into Decimator. Nergalstrad or not Nergalstrad? Because if I kill it, it gets me an extra 2 victory points.
No. Untargetable.
You're going to make me untargetable?
Yeah.
Or make him untargetable? Okay. Everything into that then. I mean, I'm sure your Scorpion will be fine. But 6s are also wounding at the moment, so you never know.
Yeah.
I need an objective. You know what
Yes.
that means, don't you?
I do.
I'm rerolling all hits. So, Heavy Bolter, Traitor Fire, through the gap, you big Scorpion. So, 4s. And to be honest, I want those lethal hits, so I'm going to be rerolling everything.
Yep.
Because hitting you and then winning on 6s isn't really going to help much. So, 2 at AP 1, 2 damage. But I can't see all of you,
Yeah.
so you will actually get your normal saves, and that's 2
Save one.
damage. I've started, I shall finish.
Down to 22.
22, I'm getting there. Last cannon. Auto wounds. I'll take that.
5-up save? Nope.
D6 plus 1. Oh, if you can CP.
Yeah. There's nothing else better to Reroll it on.
Oh, no,
That's
not
not
quite.
Shit.
So that's 6 plus the other 2. So that's 8 off him so far. Let's start removing dice. And then I have a battle cannon for 5 shots. Hitting on 4s. Strength 10, your toughness. I'm still winning on 5s, aren't I? No, I'm just going to reroll those. Okay. So winning on 5s. That's weirdly cocked. Okay, so 2, AP 1. So AP dash because you're covering things.
Save 1.
So flat 3 damage.
Okay.
Okay.
Down to
Right.
14.
Tank number 2. And, oh, I've got 2 CP. Right, I spent my 2 CP. Fields of Fire. So everything else that shoots that, when I'll get an extra AP.
Okay.
I'm going for it. Heavy bolters from the next battle tank. Oh. I'll reroll the misses. That's 4 AP2 now, which becomes AP1 because of cover. So 4 4-ups, 2 damage each. So that's number 4 damage. Las Canon hits. I'm not going to reroll that. It falls to wound, doesn't it?
Yep.
12. Oh! Okay, fine. Battle Cannon. 5.
Maybe 6.
I think it's D6 plus 3. I rolled a 2.
You roll a 3.
I rolled a 2. Pretty sure it was a 2. Ooh. Sure that. Ah! There we go. And then strength 10, so 5s. So 3 AP2, which becomes AP1 now. So 3 4-ups.
This could kill me.
Flat 3 damage. Oh, that's
I'm
another
alive.
6.
I'm on 3 wounds.
Oh. Okay, right. Shall I see if Sergeant Harker can kill a scorpion all by himself with no help from battle tanks whatsoever?
No help from your lab.
Wow, it's a dice game. Right, it's got 3 wounds remaining. Sergeant Harker spots an opportunity, loads payback, and he's going to do his once per game ability to make it double the amount of shots and sustain hits 3.
Mm-hmm.
And he hits on a 3 hits. So here we go, hitting on 3s. That's nice. Because each of those gives me an extra 3 shots.
Lucky fucker.
Oh, hang on. And those 2 actually auto wounded as well. And then these will then win on 6s, which is a problem. But oh, hello.
Not for a lucky fucker.
So these are AP2, but that'll become AP1 because of cover. So 5 4-ups.
I'm dead.
Oh, Harker's done it! Does it blow up? Is it a really big
Yes.
explosion?
No, it's all 6 inches. All explosions 6 inches.
Oh, yeah, they are now. Oh.
Yeah.
Well, that was jammy. I wasn't expecting to actually kill that this turn, but
No.
lots of shots with lots of auto wounds, and
Yeah.
just roll 6s and you win games of 40k. Apparently,
Turns out, yeah, if you just roll 6s, I swear those dice are weighted.
Oh dear. Right. Well, Harker's going to tell the story that he did that all by himself. Of course.
Of course.
I mean, you wouldn't want to mess with him. He's a big guy. I was going to do a charge over here just for fun, and that will probably then be the end of my turn. So I don't think I'm in charge range of your thing. I think I'm far too far away. So let's charge your decimator. I mean, I'm in. And so let's do some bayonet fixing and cut you up with a chainsaw. Right, 3 attacks from the chainsword. Hit on 3s now because he's fixed bayonet. Oh. And he's going to wound on a 5. Oh, 1 AP1, 1 damage. Yeah, you're fine. Brilliant.
Right.
You can now punch the sentinel to death.
Yeah,
Did you want to do a dart fact?
Yeah. Sustain hits. That's
so,
good.
yeah, that was a bit. You're wounding on. What's the strength for those things?
14.
14 at 2s. Oh, wow.
There you
Okay.
go. That's some saves.
6s! I've run out of 6s. Yeah, I'm dead. 3 damage each, aren't they?
Yep.
Yeah. Does he blow up? Come on! No, I was hoping I'd charge, blow up, and then do some more wounds. Never mind. So he's dead. But I have managed to kill things off objectives.
Yep.
Haven't stormed a hostile objective, have I? So I need to get over there. But I think I'll ditch that and get an extra CP. But I will get 5 points. Right, Chaos turn 4. You're on one objective for an extra 5 points. You're now on 25 plus 15 is 40. To my 35. So you're 5 points in the lead, but you are one primary ahead. And you've got some good objectives. You're going to spend a CP to swap one.
Also,
What?
we were doing gambits, weren't we?
Oh, yeah, the end of battle round 3.
Yeah, we should do that.
Did you want to do that?
Yeah, just in case I can actually score points off it.
Right, we both looked at the gambits thing, and we both decided to proceed as planned. So scrap that. We're carrying as normal.
Oh, we did the gambits thing.
We had a look, and then we thought no. So your objectives. You spent a CP to get rid of one of them.
Yeah, Storm Hostile objective.
Because you couldn't, because my Sentinel was dead, because you killed it. You were too efficient at killing it.
Well, I wasn't.
It's your fault.
I wasn't efficient enough at killing it.
Well,
Because if I killed it last turn, I would have done it.
well, that's true. Yeah, well,
Or if I just charged.
if you made the charge, it's failing that before you just charge. It's costing you a few points. Capture an enemy outpost now. You can do that because I've got nothing on it.
Yep.
Easy. Cleanse objectives. You can do that. There's one right there.
Yep.
So he himself can get you lots of points just by standing there.
Pretty much.
And then your other guy's just going to run around and shoot stuff.
Yeah, he's just going to kill Marble out of spite.
Yeah, you've moved within 12, so you can shoot him now. But he is stealthy. He's hiding behind a wall.
Yeah.
So let's do that.
Right.
Was it 4 shots per gun now, isn't it, or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, quite good now. See, but he hit on 4s though.
Yep.
He's hiding.
Duck back for Nurgle.
Okay, so 5s and 6s will explode. So you get one exploding hit. And then 3s plus is on mortal wounds.
Yep.
So unless you roll lots of 1s and 2s, yeah, he's dead.
Bam.
I mean, he's not dead. He'll come back. He's injured. and He'll come back later on.
Yeah.
But yeah, you've got rid of Marbo.
So are you, Marble?
Did you want to charge anything?
Kind of do, yeah.
Okay, what are you going to charge?
Don't know. Might charge.
Might charge Draken. Is that wise?
Well, I'm going to die anyway.
Well, yeah, I suppose.
Is that a charge? Is that a charge an Ogren?
Well, the command squad with the Ogren and the
Yeah. So I'm going to charge Strachan.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I mean, you're in. Okay. Fine.
Right, now I need to look up the.
Well, hold on. I might heroically intervene with the command squad.
Oh no.
Right. So you've charged in this dragon. I'm going to heroically intervene with my command squad because you're within 6 inches. So I could declare a charge. I got 2 CP. I've charged 6 inches, which is enough. Yay. Right. I've heroically intervened like that. You get the fight with Mr. Decimate. You're going to kick Strachan in the face.
Yep.
Or,
Sustained.
Or bump a thing on his head.
Yeah, sustained hits.
You're doing your dark pack for sustained hits. Okay, so you hit on 3s. 6s will explode now.
No 6s.
I'm toughness 3, so you're definitely winning on 2s. 4.
4.
3 plus saves with Strachan. He takes a wound. He has
Makes sense.
some remaining. 3. Okay, cool. Now, I've seen what Strachan can do already. So can I hit you with an Ogren? Because you said you were scared of him. So that's
I
it.
said I'd rather charge him.
Well, Ogren's bigger. He's going to push Strachan out of the way and then hit you.
Sure.
Right, I'm going with the command squad because you're scared of an Ogren. So let's stab you with an Ooge knife.
Uh-huh.
All right, you hit some 3s. Like that. It's not bad, is it? I don't think it's got lethal hits or anything. I did just read it. No special rules. It's just an Ooge knife. Winning on 5s. Ooh, 2. AP1, 2 damage. Fine. Right. Platoon commander with power fist.
Mm-hmm.
Right. 3 attacks hitting on 4s with a power fist. Just a 1. Brilliant. He will wound on that. That's good. So 1 at -2. 2 damage. 2 damage, yay. And then I've got a normal guy punching you who misses. Brilliant. Right. I guess it's up to Strachan then. Right. Strachan, 6 attacks. Hitting on 2s. I don't get any rerolls or anything now. And I don't get lethal hits either. Because he's no longer leading a unit. Winning on 5s. 2. AP2. 2 damage. Huzzah! 2 more damage. Fine. Take that. And rewind it back. That is the end of your turn, though. And you have managed to cleanse an objective and capture enemy outposts. So points for the point god. Oh, your
He
Dark
made a
Pact
Pact at one
things.
point, which I didn't do. He takes some damage. He did a Dark Pact, and it's fine.
No, he didn't do one because he was just doing actions and things.
I don't think I rolled it for it when I punched his Sentinels to death.
Ah, okay. All right. Okay. All right, cool. We're back for guard turn 4. Yeah, that's where we are.
Yeah, both those.
Okay, it's guard turn 4 and it's getting near the end game. I had 2 objectives at the start of my turn for 10 points, but you did score 8 secondaries in your turn, which is pretty good considering you had 1 model, get you all the points.
Yeah.
So that was good. My objectives this turn, though, couldn't have been any better because I've already passed them. I've already killed all the characters that you had on the board, so that's an easy one. Done. Area denial, keep you away from the middle of the board. That's done. So I'm not really doing much this turn. I've moved a Hellhound onto that objective there. They're just going to stand still and be ordered to take aim, I guess, by Harker, who's now reloading his heavy bolter. But now it's now back just a normal heavy bolter. These guys have fallen back because there's a big stompy decimator going around, and they've stayed still, and they're going to blast the decimator to bits.
Yeah.
That's the plan. So let's start off with. I'm not going to bother with the las guns, but I'll shoot Harker at that decimator.
Okay. No.
Oh, you're doing your noble strap thing. Oh, for God's sake. And he can't see because he's outside the room. Fine, won't bother shooting him. These guys within 12 of your decimator?
Yep.
They are, but you'd be -1 hit. So,
Yeah, I'm still stealth.
yeah, cool. Okay. And you're not on an objective, so I'm just rerolling hit rolls of 1. So he might survive. This guy's on an objective. Don't shoot him. 6 wounds, 8 wounds, 6 wounds, 8 wounds. Right, let's shoot one at that one and see how it goes.
Yep.
That one, everything at that. Here we go. Heavy bolters hitting on 5s. I can reroll 1s. And 6 is what we win. So 2 at AP1, 2 damage.
Save 1.
Okay, so he's down to 6 as well. Okay, right. Last cannon on a 5. Auto wounds. Demon save.
Good.
Made it. Battle cannon. Oh dear. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 5s because of your stealthiness. No 1s. That wasn't that great, was it? 1 also wound, 2 auto wounds, and strength 10. You also have to 10, aren't you? 2 AP1.
Nope.
3 damage each. Oh.
I'm dead.
I guess.
Explode.
Do you explode?
No.
No. I guess I'll shoot the other one at every decimator then.
Yep.
That went pretty efficiently. Right, other tank. Shooting back into.
I'm surprised to get 4 point right now. That's kind of expected.
Well, all the games I've had attempts so far have either been really, really close right up to the end, or it's going to be pretty much wiped by turns 3 or 4. It's really odd.
I mean, this is...
For a game that's supposed to be less lethal than 9th edition.
Yeah, this could be both. So.
No. Yeah, because points are still pretty close. Yeah. Right, so that battle tank's going to shoot everything here. Heavy bolters, these will hit on 4s now. And I can reroll everything because you're on an objective.
Yep.
I like their ability. It's nice.
Yeah, it's pretty strong.
I suppose it makes up for them having the worst turret out of all of the turrets. Apart from maybe the Gatling cannon one. But that one can do devastating wounds. So, right, so that's also wounded.
Is that just what battle cannons do? Like reroll hit rolls?
Yeah, it's just what the normal battle cannon ones do. Yeah, each of the battle tanks has its own turret and own data sheet with their own abilities. They're all slightly different. So these will wound on a 6. Ooh. 3 at -1. Oh.
Had them all, and I'm dead.
That's too... I killed you with heavy bolters.
Yeah.
I suppose that sums up how this game's gone. I mean, a heavy bolter killed a brass scorpion. Do you remember that? That was crazy. Okay, all right. I guess we'll, I'll score those points.
Yeah.
Do we still play until the end now, or was there a rule somewhere I read that if you table someone you automatically win or something? Shall we check?
I hope you don't automatically win.
I hope not, because that makes it a bit boring.
Yeah, that would be
This is just a game of killing each other, then, isn't it? Which isn't fun at all. Right, okay, no, there isn't a rule that says if you table someone you win. It says you just continue playing out the turns. So we looked at the other objectives for turn 5. You couldn't score yours. I could score mine just by manoeuvring a couple of units. But the scores are closer than I thought they'd be, because you did have a good couple of first turns. Yeah. So the Chaos finish on 25 primary and 26 secondary. So you finish on 61, including painting. Obviously, they look amazing. And then the Guard finish on 45 primary and was it 38 secondary or something? 88 in total. So 88 to 61. I really like the standard battle tanks now. I like them. Rerolls to hit are fun when you're shooting at something on an objective.
Yeah, it's really annoying.
And AP1 battle cannons and heavy bolters are pretty bad, but for 2CP you can up their AP, which is nice. So, yeah, that's the thing. And his heavy bolter is amazing. It took out a brass scorpion. Brilliant. So Harker did well, Strachan did well, Marbo just... Well, Marbo cleansed an objective. That's what he did.
Yeah.
And I think he took a couple of wounds off something. He came around the corner and shot something, and then ran off again.
Maybe. Yeah.
But you killed him, so that's that.
I think,
but yeah,
there's some things we could have done better, but
yeah. I mean, your list because
This
it's
was
just
just-
vehicles. It's one dimensional. It either works or it
I
doesn't.
mean, it was-
there's no
it
middle
was
ground.
purely experimentation on what works and what doesn't. So.
Yeah, your Scorpion killed a lot of stuff.
Oh, it did, yeah. I never even got to fight.
Not properly fight, no.
Well, it never got into a fight phase.
Yeah, that Scorpion cannon is still brutal though.
Oh yeah,
And
better now.
Demolisher cannons are really good.
Yeah, they are.
Your one was really good, and my one was really
Yeah,
good
I'm
as well.
Definitely buying Vindicators now.
Yes,
I've always wanted them.
I mean your Vindicator's for Iron Warriors is perfect as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's a nice
That's
little
why I always wanted them.
Yeah.
And then they made them in the Deimos ones in plastic, which is perfect.
get one,
I'm going to get 3.
get free.
I'm going to get 3. I'm going to get 3 Kratos. I'm going to get some Sicarans. I'm gonna
Brilliant.
get all tanks.
Iron Warrior Tank Army sounds like fun. Okay, cool. Well, thanks for the game. It's a pleasure as always. Thanks for watching, everyone, and we'll see you in the next one.